It's your boy Hawk the Five Deuce Gun, welcoming you to another champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, iteration of Radio AFG Live on this, what we are calling What Happened Wednesday. What happened? Good afternoon, God bless. I hope everybody's feeling good out there. Before we even start the show, I'm going to let you know right now, you may hear me be a little bit upset today. I don't know how I'm going to feel as I pontificate the soliloquies that I have in my head right now in terms of the topic that I want to speak of. It's going to be a little interpersonal, so please stay tuned. It's the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live. And the show starts now, man. Come on!
Come back, nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low, shake it loose, fill the blanks.
Oh yeah! Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, and we blast into season 8. Y'all already know what it is. And now, returning as your host, the Five Deuce Gun himself, Young Hot.
What's going on, everybody? Your boy Hot, man. Five Deuce in the building. Welcome you into another iteration of the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live on this. What happened? Wednesday.
Nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low, shake it loose, fill the blanks, fill the blanks.
Hey!
Nasty track, rewind,
How the hell y'all feeling, man?
sing low,
It's Radio AFG Live. And we is definitely in that. What happened? Wednesday vibe. We're going to have some things to talk about this afternoon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It just hit me in the head earlier because of an interaction that took place over the weekend. And it was weird how a level of admiration can turn into a level of disdain for an individual by some small, stupid gesture. We'll get into it. What happened? We're going to talk a little bit about what happened to people, what happened to friendship, what happened to respect amongst one another. We're going to get into that. Again, what happened to friendships, what happened to people, what happened to society, what happened to respect for one another. What about consideration for one another? What happened? We're going to get into it on this What Happened Wednesday broadcast today. We are. And as I get ready to get medicated, before I go any further, I would like to let everybody know, damn hair get out my ear. You know, sideburns be getting in my ears sometimes. But that's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, I'll be getting medicated legally on air because I'm a Pennsylvania resident. And I've also lined up and signed up with the Pennsylvania Department of Health. I am a medical marijuana patient card carrier member. That being said, if you live in any part of the city of Philadelphia, Scranton, Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, Lawrenceville, Mechanicsburg, Willow Grove, any part of Pennsylvania, and would like to obtain your medical marijuana card, all you gotta do is visit 215mmj.com. One more again, that's 215mmj.com. M as in Michael, M as in Michael, J as in Jackson. 215mmj.com. Leave your name and your email on the sign-up, man. The fine folks at Connor Care and the Pennsylvania Department of Health get back with your new patients. 125 veterans of the military or SSI recipients, 75 bones or lower for your card. Once again, new patients, 125 SSI recipients or military veterans, 75 bones could be that or lower. Visit 215mmj.com. Get your medical marijuana license, man. Pennsylvania recipients only. Go ahead and get your shit. Go ahead and get that thing popping, man. And as we continue to move in the show, before I even go the direction I want to go, I gotta jump into the first extended music mix because if I start talking right now about this, it's gonna be like a whole hour of talking like I did last week on an episode of the show when I started talking about something that I felt was going crazy in society at that point. Because I've actually experienced some of these things that I've talked to some people about earlier and I've seen, it's like, okay, cool. Not only can I talk about it, but I have like an interpersonal connection. So it'll be even better to verse it back and forth. But it may get heated. So viewer discretion is advised. You always do see a parental advisory somewhere on a Radio AFG Live graphic. So you make sure that you know there's going to be some profane language. It's not for kids. It's not marketed to kids. You don't see rainbows and donation buttons and stuff like that. This is all for independent artists and entrepreneurs. And one day I actually started utilizing the knowledge that I have and putting it out there for the game is supposed to be told, not sold. Don't let Hollywood fool you. Knowledge is free. Think about some of the countries in this motherfucking world where you can actually go to college and be whatever it is you want to be for free. The first one that comes up my head, you go up north, Canada. Go to college for free. Ain't got to worry about shit. You ain't owe nobody no debt. Don't owe Sally Mae, Fannie Mae, Jessie Mae. Don't owe a Mae motherfucker nothing. May I go to school, please? May I kick a little something for the G's? That's about it. You ain't owing no May nothing. And there's other countries around the world that's just like that. They don't have problems with gun laws. They don't have problems with mass shootings. They don't have problems with motherfucking race riots being funded by George Soros yet. So they living cool and have been for decades. As long as I've been alive, you know some of the least places in the world I've heard bad shit about? Unless the United States was trying to like defame them. Canada, Australia, the Dutch Netherlands and shit like that, like Amsterdam and all that. Yeah, I ain't hear no bad shit about them places. You might want to check it out. I'm not saying they don't go through shit, but certain things don't take place there. And ignorance will be handled accordingly everywhere. So don't be ignorant going someplace that you can talk to somebody in the old type of way or treat somebody some type of way because they may be a little bit a foreign language speaking person or stuff like that. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Somebody might take your head off, or you might be the reason why they make a hostile part 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 out this motherfucker. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. That being said, before we get into it all crazy, let's jump into the first extended music mix of the afternoon/early evening, and let's start it off with a little bit of coolness, man. I'm loving the fact that we be starting off with this track most of the times now. And shout out to Marianne the Bay God, man, Sacramento, California, stand up. She about to drop this thing up on you. The next track, or the first track, of the first extended music mix of the afternoon. It's your homegirl, Marianne the Bay God. The track is entitled, You, Not Me. Let go!
I can't get my blessing with you.
Man, I'm here to set the tone before I get the throne. When you talking to the dream, make sure you check your tone. All blue binges, black on black 9. Please don't make me add to this black on black crime. Black red bottles, covered with the spikes. My wrist not broke, but I covered it with ice. I be stunting out of spite. Dissing niggas off, but I carry on my hip. I have them pissing in their drawers. I'm a mover in the shaker, you a loser in the hater. New moving with the laser, that'll ruin your potato. Do yourself a favor, get yourself broke. Jump off a bridge, boy, get yourself smoked. How you do with being broke? Barely getting by. I guess you think you low, cause you always getting high. I'm in there getting money, fuck getting fried. I gotta get this bread, cause I love getting fly. My smell like Indo. Plus we riding dirty with extended. If shorty get low, tell a limbo. Don't make me stick my arm out that window. My horse smell like Indo. Plus we riding dirty with extended. If shorty get low, tell a limbo. Don't make me stick my arm out that window. Ladies, folks, and crews, they like to sell it. Bitches been throwing shade, I don't trust that. And they keep my pockets fat, I'm gonna get ya. We are not the same, I think I trust better. I stay dripping in that high horse. Lobster strip, that's the main course. I'm in that two-seater pussy pink horse. I keep this coochie shaped under this high horse. Bitch, let me try to both snitch. I'm the reason why he acting kinda different. It's twisted, I'm his wife and his mistress. Keep your distance, I'm the virus to you bitches. And we don't spit the same, I spit fish. I don't dress the same, I dress bitch. You bitches pockets the same, you need some spit, bitch. I got a fucking hair, but I get the spit. My horse smell like Indo. Plus we riding dirty with extended. If shorty get low, tell a limbo. Don't make me stick my arm out that window. My horse smell like Indo. Plus we riding dirty with extended. If shorty get low, tell a limbo. Don't make me stick my arm out that window. Boom, 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 boom.
High horse, cruise, latest sparks, getting it popping right here. Keeping it in Philly, taking it to the streets. Ollie Boy, it's the homeboy Deuce Willis. Track is entitled Wartime. Lego!
DJ 7.
Hey yo, who's that?
Juicy baby.
This ain't red wings, we can cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese when it's wartime. You know how we go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep the energy when it's wartime. This ain't red wings, we can cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends in need of cheese when it's wartime. You know how we go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep the energy when it's wartime.
I'm tall, but I've been the wall, pulling like 30 stacks on the floor. Tell my little man like watch the door, hit the wrong to the eye, see it like fall. Lately been itching this live, been too busy trying to get right on my job. Lately been out, even working with pride. I just go hard to put over my side. I'm trying to listen to hold the game. Come up and cop me some older chains. I hold up a door, I come from the sewer, man. I'm trying to conquer my growing pains. Get all this money, hit all these things. They in that booth, spit all these flames. This team,
wartime. You know how it go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep the energy when it's wartime. This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat, better watch your back when it's wartime. The enemies could be friends and need a team when it's wartime. You know how it go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep the energy when it's wartime. Bet your trap, hold that shit, make your head go back. Never been scared what a nigga gotta say. I'm good up bad, talk behind your back. I'm always following it in your face. Just turn around and pull these strips. Don't fuck around being up cold case. Got a couple niggas that make you hold that. I said fuck who you with and fuck who you get. You niggas don't know ways. I don't give a fuck who you is and fuck what you think. Niggas not my skin. Ain't niggas fuck me, that's so true. If I die early like Coltrane, I still be 10 toes. I got pinned over. I ain't worried over no day. I respect ain't about that. I ain't finna budge. I ain't finna fret. Let a nigga move like be a threat. I make it seem cool. They heat to his neck. You don't hear him move. End up on the deck. Go and hear a boom followed by a smack. Then you hear a boom. Same time as Ed. Then you hear a boom. Same time as Ed. This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends and need a team when it's wartime. You know how it go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep the energy when it's wartime. This ain't rap, we ain't speaking cat. Better watch your back when it's wartime. Your enemies could be friends and need a team when it's wartime. You know how it go, roll up slow, roll the windows low when it's wartime. Nigga, please don't cut no please, keep the energy when it's wartime.
Goose Wellington, wartime. Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday is the 5 now. Got a free PS4 game for anybody that know where that reference came from. In terms of how my vocal pattern is and the cadence when I say, what happened? I know it's about to happen right now. It's the homeboy Cassius Julius up next. Track is entitled Tropical Flame. Right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on!
I told her keep it real cause I'm honest. So I gave her everything up in my pocket. And I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this other clothes but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropics. She's my Kim, I'm Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna dash into supersonic, but I'm with a convict, I'm already on it. I know she's starting to act like change apart, cause I am Picasso and you are Mars. I trust you that much that she guilty as charged, but I lust you that much that I knew from the start. Her feet are like cars, I am the shark, and I am too sharp, and I am too smart to let anybody just tear me apart from all this shit sucking in here for remarks. You mean a review, that is not due. There is no worries when it's me and you. There is no limits to what we can do. Beautiful place and a beautiful view. Beautiful girl, damn, I'm so fond of you. She's loving the cloud and I love her fondue. Her peaches and creams and a strawberry soup. She said do not bother if you ain't got lube. I told her keep it real cause I'm honest. So I gave her everything up in my pocket. And I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this other clothes but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropics. She's my Kim, I'm Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna dash into supersonic, but I'm with a convict, I'm already on it. She's wondering how the luxury gon' last. She said she had too much trouble up in the past. I really wasn't trying to put X on blast, but I'm the main star, she's just a part of the cast. So much likeable man, he's just a part of the trash. Well, I'm flashing the cash, and I'm too damn fast. I'm really making moves, see my digital dash, and I'm fast in the ass, but she making the cash. She said she never felt like this before. The feeling in her stomach's very hard to ignore. Looked at me and said, I'm the one she adores. She wants to be herself, but she wasn't too sure. It's all the fake love that she had to endure. She still loves Louis, Prada, Dior. From the holding me, she couldn't take anymore. It's me on the side, and it's time to explore. I told her keep it real, cause I'm honest. So I gave her everything up in my pocket. And I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this other clothes, but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropics. She's my Kim, I'm Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna dash into supersonic, but I'm with a convict, I'm already on it.
Cassius Julius, Tropical Fling right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all know how we can it. Right now, we got the homeboy repping the DMV. It's Tone Butter. The track is entitled Dream to Reality. Right here on this What Happened? Broadcast of Radio AFG Live, champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Let go!
Live out a victim to a system that was made for our demise. Sometimes I wonder why my people just don't even try. When we can help our brother live, but we rather see him die. Sad enough, we taking shots, getting killed by crooked cops. Rest in peace to Eric Gunner, man, this man has got to stop. I quote the words of Dr. King when I say I have a dream that our people will have justice, but that's not the way it seems. I'm just trying to see a change, unity with every race, but we must all come to God and turn from our wicked ways. You can see it ain't no fear, cause I got Christ in my blood. It's a soldier up in here, devil look me in the face. You can see it ain't no fear, cause I got Christ in my blood. It's a soldier up in here. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. Tell me why the system failed me, because it was designed just to lock me up in jail. These lies that they tell me, your media, etc. Massive economic destruction in America. Don't judge me by my color, just the content of my character. And let me have my freedom, cause I think that should be fair enough. How can this nation rise and live the meaning of its creed? When all they cherish is money, yeah, they also filled with greed. Tired of seeing my people bleed, wicked riots in the streets. Say you want a Dr. King, but you not promoting peace. We must call upon the Lord of XMP to heal this land, cause we headed for disaster, but my folks don't understand. We need to come together, cause these times are getting worse. United praying for this nation, cause this nation has been cursed. Remember, all lives matter, time to stop this brutality. Man, I got a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. And it's time we start taking a stand. It's time that we rise up as a nation and start spreading love throughout our whole nation. Stop hating each other. Stop destroying our own people. Stop breaking each other down. How can we take a stand for what's right if we breaking our own legs? How can we stand up? For one, we gotta look to God, man. We gotta pray to God. We gotta come in the united praise, man. We gotta pray for this nation, man. Our nation is cursed. So many people have been slaughtered and died. So much blood has been spilled on this nation, man. We living in a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. The only way this land can be healed is if we turn to God. For even God's word says, love your neighbor as yourself. And there is no commandment greater than these. Listen, man. Times is getting worse, man. There ain't no time to be playing games, man. For real. You claim you honor Dr. Martin Luther King, man, but you not promoting peace. How you screaming no justice and no peace, but you looking for justice, man? Real business. The time is now. I have a dream that one day my people will come together and stop sleepwalking and wake up and be the bold conquerors that I know we can be. Let's look to Christ, man. Let's pray to have our land healed, man. I have a dream.
Zone Butter. The track is entitled Dreams to Reality. That being said, Ricky Scarfo with that On Who? Produced by the official Street Empire. Next up on Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday broadcast. Come on.
Street Empire, we legendary.
Ricky Scarfo. On Who? Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday is the vibe. Off that Street Heat Volume 4. Now available on audiomac.com.
Legendary.
Volume 5 on its way. Spotify exclusive. As we rock on in this first extended music mix of the late afternoon/early evening, thank you first of all for rocking out with us on the show. Greatly appreciate that. Secondly, as I just mentioned, Street Heat Volume 5 is on its way. Tentative release date of September the 6th, exclusively to Spotify. That being said, if you are an artist of any ilk, any genre, and want to track up on that some gun, all you gotta do is send an MP3 through to the 5deucegun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN @gmail.com. That's all you got to do. Oh, one more thing. Well, actually, two things. First thing is, please do not send the track that you already have. If you already have digital distribution like many of us do, please do not send me a track that you already have on Spotify, for Spotify is going to reject it. I'm going to have to either cut that one track if it's only one, or if it's multiple like it was on Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded. I'm going to have to put it on AudioMac or some other sharing platform that's not Spotify, like iHeartRadio or something like that, because I can't, not me, but Spotify doesn't accept duplicate tracks. So make sure you guys send a track that's not already on Spotify. Second thing, while you're sending the MP3, put in that motherfucking subject header or in the body of work where you're attaching that MP3, SH5 or Street Heat 5 submission, so I know you want it to be on the mixtape, not just airplay on Radio AFG Live. You dig? And trust me, when you do that, it's going to be on the track. And the track is going to be on the mixtape, and the mixtape is going to get given to you, and you can do whatever the hell you want to do with it, and tell people to go listen to it on Spotify. Take the link, make your own mixtape out of it, and go ahead and sell it. Whatever you want to do, man. You're the artist that's going to be on there, so you got permission to do that. Radio AFG Live presents Street Heat Volume 5, coming tentative release date September the 6th, exclusively to Spotify. Get y'all tracks in, MP3s only. To the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN @gmail.com. We're live for you right here on Champion Platform for Independent Artists and Entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. I'm coming out. You better have it. Fucking better up, okay? Hope y'all feeling good. We got more music to go in this first extended music mix of the day. Don't worry, we locking it down for you. But as I just mentioned about Street Heat joint, you being on that, let me just say this. Radio AFG Live comes to you each and every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5, right here at twitch.tv/the5dudesgun. Simulcast for the podcast right here with the fine folks at anchor.fm/AFG Radio. Shout out to all the people around the world that's listening to the podcast, man. I greatly appreciate you all. Not only all the demographic right in the United States of America, but all the fans and listeners out there in Russia, in Germany, in Ireland, and Canada that I see popping up in the analytics. I greatly appreciate y'all. God bless you. Thank you very much. Now to keep this music moving, man. Indeed. Keep this music moving, man. We're going to holler at the home girl. Rocky the motherfucking Rhyme Slayer. Up next, produced by Paul Cabin. The track is entitled Queen. Female MCs, be on the lookout, man. She coming at y'all next.
Queen of the throne, queen of the throne. I got it right since 8 years old. Real talent, hardcore, vicious flow, no stopping. Queen of the throne. Queen of the ring. Queen of the streets. Get to know the broad, yeah, get to know the real, yeah. Far from an amateur, the best, I'm the baddest. Nothing but hot bars, sicker than average. No more moving backwards, moving forward. Not distracted, so much love is my passion. Do it on the regular, guard up pieces. Taking any challenges, shredding the pieces. Watch how I shine like the sun on Easter. Spit them high rhymes, I'm a beast, not a diva. Microphone checker, spit game reckless. A pro, yeah, scholar, mouthpiece a weapon. Know who you testing, tough as they call her. The best if you ask me, perfect flawless. Try and hit the scene, make the whole world notice me. Hip hop is me, lyricist MC. It's not a broad that can fuck with me. If you think so, go get 'em, come challenge me. Queen of the throne, queen of the throne. I got it right since 8 years old. Real talent, hardcore, vicious flow, no stopping. Queen of the throne. Queen of the ring. Queen of the streets. Get to know the raw, yeah, get to know the real, yeah. Deliver the message, tell them, let them all hear. Teach them a lesson, heart pumps, no fair. Recognize that the queen is here. See the face, yeah, remember it, I'm born to wear. Cause I know that I got it for the effort and you trying. Girl on fire, never quit nor retire. Right for a living, cause it's sturdy for my problems. Tell me what I'm going through, keep me humble. Every day writing music, cause I love to. Turn me up to these speakers, hear the drums roll. Make you wanna stop and repeat it. Yeah, all over any song, concept, music, straight from the heart. The shit you spit, don't need a metaphor. Make them moves like a chessboard. The most powerful piece, something like a chessboard. The potent position, best of respect for Queen of the throne. Queen of the throne. I got it right since 8 years old. Real talent, hardcore, vicious flow, no stopping. Queen of the throne. Queen of the ring. Queen of the streets. Get to know the broad, yeah, get to know the real. That's the time for that's the measure. Set my gangster on a different level, make a move like an elevator. Get the snapper like an alligator. Today is judge me, dead, something like the Terminator. It's the takeover, don't care if I'm outnumbered. I'm well prepared, I'm ready like a storm coming. Be aware, it's no more second guessing. The queen is here, fuck nigga, I'm the bestest. I'm addressing all other people's rappers. Slow damage and sick like cancer. Get your weapons ready, got mine on ready. Better call back up, cause that's all again. Take charge like a bull when the gate opens. Full force
I just put my logo in the crib, guess what? I just had your bitch all on my dick, guess what? Ain't nobody fucking with the shrimp, guess what? I just hit a liquid out of flip, guess what? I just put my logo in the crib, guess what? I just had your bitch all on my dick, guess what? Ain't nobody fucking with the shrimp, guess what? I just hit a liquid out of flip, guess what? Them hating niggas talking shit behind my back and stuff. Rummy rap them pussies at the mobsters come and clap them up. Niggas back on my devices, that's why I'ma pack them up. Or whoop they fucking ass like bad kids who steady acting up. Hold up, ask them chunks if they ever had enough talent for your boy or AJ before they be rapping up. No, they never did. Get the fuck out of here and ask somebody else about them bitch ass niggas who steady clapping up. On the internet, keyboard killers and the mouse pad monsters don't know what they getting into yet. But I got them in effect. After that they send it, so I send it back. That's the difference, nigga, then I get upset. I get the bang in your body, you get the shaking them haters, they get the waiting for a nigga to reply. HA squeeze by, a couple flows coming, them things we don't know exactly how the logos be by. AFG, nigga, HST, nigga, held up the block and 5 deuce the streets, nigga. All this wig is the way that I speak, nigga. Dead on the mic, the vice right on this beat, nigga. Mommy wanna suck it, there's nothing fucker that happened to have her come back around after that was over. And watch that while it watch you. She sucking both choke at the same time, dude. Guess what? I just put my logo in the crib, guess what? I just had your bitch all on my dick, guess what? Ain't nobody fucking with the shrimp, guess what? I just hit a liquid out of flip, guess what? I just put my logo in the crib, guess what? I just had your bitch all on my dick, guess what? Ain't nobody fucking with the shrimp, guess what? I just hit a liquid out of flip, guess what?
Nigga Rudy 52nd Street, give it up, 83 Schiller, second boy C was a buck, chop hospital from the L-Dub, gave it up, until this fucking day, motherfucker, what you want? We rolling ganja now, mama seen waiting for niggas who be popping now, chasing bags, you chasing ass and getting popped around, nigga Wood 52nd, we still lock it down, boss. It ain't Ricky though, rest in peace, not Chuck the Priest and Ricky though, and everybody that we lost in this motherfucker, nigga deep, R.I.P. up in this motherfucker. Until the day a nigga recognize, we disrespected, we put the heck and let it fly. Now we bossing on the track again. I just switched the position to nail it back again.
Guess what? I just put my logo in the crib, guess what? I just had your bitch all on my dick, guess what? Ain't nobody fucking with the shrimp, guess what? I just hit a liquid out of flip, guess what? I just put my logo in the crib, guess what? I just had your bitch all on my dick, guess what? Ain't nobody fucking with the shrimp, guess what? I just hit a liquid out of flip, guess what? Ha! Guess what, freestyle? Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all know how we bringing this, the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, man. Now you about to slide up real quick, holler at the OG, over 60, man. Still doing his engineering, producing, artistry, writing, singing, and all that shit. Locking it down, man. It's the OG, Mel Quam, off of that I Am Quam, the Second Coming album. The track is entitled Show You How to Love, right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. What happened is the winds they vibe beyond. Come on.
Show
I know I can show you how to love. All you have to do is take my hand and trust it. Just you. I know I can show you how to love. I know I can. I know I can. I know I can. I know I can show you how to love. I know I can. I'll show you. Let's do the type of thing. Let's do the type of thing.
Show you how to love. Right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all know how we locking it down. We gonna keep that vibe going, man. Keep them ladies feeling good, man. In things with a little matrimony, why don't we? It's the matrimony freestyle by your boy Hot 5 Dudes Gun featuring Usher. It's Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday at the bar, man.
If there's a question of my heart,
Smile for greatness, baby.
don't belong to anyone.
Nobody else. You should know that, baby.
If there's a question of my love,
Let me get right. Don't like my shit up.
baby, don't worry, I got
I'm
plans
looking at number 4 right now.
for
You ready?
Yeah, baby, I've been making plans.
You should know that. I'm just saying. I'm waiting
I've
for
been
more.
making plans
Well, I know I'm
for
being
you.
Come on.
Baby, I've been making plans.
I gotta get my mind right. I'm talking to a woman here. But I ain't like this. I just decide, look, Mina, you know what you mean to me. Late in the morning, the text all mean to me. Whether the DM or a text on my fucking screen, phone being smart, smartphones ain't deceiving me. Nope, I love the way you really make me feel. Contemplating about our business and the day we chill. Cooking something, probably go and hit another beach. Take a shot in the woods, after that go with a chief. Roll up, roll something while I cook a meal. I can wash the dishes, put your feet up, baby, you just chill. Conversations off for hours. Now I contemplate holding your body in the shower. You ain't got to worry about the fans double clicking bitches tripping cause they don't understand. Nah. See, I'm a man, not a nigga. If I'm busting, that's to understand my heart, not the trigger. It's all for you, but you all for me too, right? So what we doing? We be doing it for two, like pregnant, but you not. You doing it for who? Me and you. And my plan is to make you my boo, right? Got it, mommy.
Don't belong to anyone.
Nobody else.
But you.
I don't play games no more.
If there's a question of
I
my
used to be the type
love,
of womanizer way back in my early 20s.
got it.
It was
Baby,
that
don't
about
worry,
living in a
I
relationship.
got plans for
I learned a lot on my way up.
Yeah, baby, I've been making
Experience
plans.
superstars. So these plans I'm making right now,
Baby,
you
I've been
come on.
making plans.
And on and on. Keep going, keep going.
Baby, I've been making
That's how I
plans.
feel. Come on.
Baby, I've been making
That's
plans.
how you think, right? This shit I ain't drop, but I ain't like this. I just recite this. For the reason that I'm loving what I'm feeling. Every time I see your picture on the gram or the ceiling, I probably see you smile for a minute. Not too many silly, but dropping knowledge on these niggas, huh? I'm thinking about what you mean, and how you treating me, and how we seem to be connected, respected, matured on the shit, respecting the fact that we explore this shit. Let's keep going. A little further, let me elaborate stories to you. I can't wait to eye tell stories to you. Let you feel what I'm feeling in the same. Up my brain go insane. You just feel a little flame. Just a little. It's all cool cause I give a little pain, but the pleasure is impeccable. Don't make you go insane. Go insane. So all you gotta do is take the trip. I got the rope. It's all she go. Here go the ring. Now where your wrist? Where your wrist? At next, baby, we doing this for us. People hating, the obstacles will be much. But don't worry, I know how to jump and flip. And I got you, cause the plan to make you my chick. That's it. Got it, ma.
Don't belong to anyone but you.
It don't.
If there's a question of my love, you
Let this ride
got
out.
it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for
Smile for greatness,
you.
baby.
Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Oh, baby,
Matrimony freestyle.
I've been making
Huh?
plans.
rocking and holler at the homeboy Lock, holding it down for Smart Hip Hop Entertainment. This track right here with the homeboy Papoose. Track is the title, God's in the Motive. Radio AFG Live, man. What happened? Wednesday Live. Come on.
Staring at myself in the mirror, eyes red as the natives of a land where they in fear of people with the melanin, power structure white like a skeleton. Let's stop shooting black residents. Say my own went from white, black to Mexican. Say I went from Jim Crow laws to a black president. Holly with my man selling oil about his testaments. He dropped jewels, I just came to put the bezel in. Elevated stress, nobody know who next. Choke out from a devil in a blue dress. I took a long walk on a short path. Keep the knowledge on the stone from the creators of a gold path. A lot of rappers lack knowledge of a culture. I'm still a doja. I'm like Sly Stone and Cobra. Still they got the African beat out of his soul. The bystanders got scared to say that was their home without Negroes, blacks, colors, black Americans, or the Nagas that used to ride on top of elephants. I still spit it like nobody else can mess with them. So when you hear the lyrics, you gon' be like I'm the excrement. I ain't seen a battle in a minute, but why try? Son, it still drop more bars than the Wi-Fi. I get focused and attack like White Lotus. Devils in the detail, but God's in the motive.
Maintain your focus, call on your soldiers, grass keep your cobras, God's in the motive, flames on the focus, build over jokers, make sure you know this, God's in the motive, maintain your emotion, claim what is your gift, live in the moment, God's in the motive, maintain your focus, call on your soldiers, grass keep the cobras, God's in the motive.
Nice to perfected law 30 from that 48. At 30 feeling great, at 20 was 730, that's 8 to 8. And now I'm raising my seeds, I'm building my estate. While the beast praying on my downfall, I make it wait. Want me to lose it like I never knew it. The leaders misleading, our people poisoning the music. I'm from the era where pops took you outside to knuckle up and push up on the block to get your muscles up. Product of my environment got us to toughen up. That's why I got love from the bottom when I was coming up. Nice ain't never gone, stop to the paper long until I live the upper echelon. I want the cars European, dark and gray like Ginobili. 3-piece linen, I'm feeling sharp as Shinobi. That's why I be flowing, man, everybody should know me. If not, then you missing out. Tell you what I'm about. Clear with the road less traveled, I never like traffic. That's why this game airtight like it's asthmatic. They cash addicts, need my people to progress and play the youth. Still don't want to dribble out the projects. I just want to sit back, stay la vie, and put my hood up. I won't let them Trayvon me. Talk for all my street soldiers. They can't control us. The devil's in the details, the God's in the motives.
Maintain your focus, call on your soldiers, grass keep your cobras, God's in the
Maintain
motive,
your
flames on the focus, build over jokers, make sure you know this, God's in the motive, maintain your emotion, claim what is your gift, live in the moment, God's in the motive, maintain your focus, call on your soldiers, grass keep the cobras, God's in the motive.
Beginning was the word, I know the woman who said it. Cash King now with Trump with bad credit. Lie, best rapper you never heard of. Wool hair from Jersey, still same word up. J's, J's, 5950. Heard him tough talk, but his whole team's pretty. You see the sparks when I let my sport drag. Studying the people that worship the gold calf. Know about gods like Bless and Qatar. First Trinity is a rumor setting the star. Son is smart music from elevating the bar. I put it on the line, man, I ain't coming to spar. Mad if I'd take him a time out in the cosmos. Decided to give me the spirit of a divine host. Now MCing, call it the art of babbling. Tower came down, make style start varying. Bring the hurricane, but I'm from Brunswick, not Patterson. Respect the black woman like Pagans in the Vatican. Liberty and death, get rich and die trying. 40,000 years ago, the Africans were smelting iron. Think about the math while you think about the path. For the God that you serve while you worship at your mass. That's the real science of the first shall be last. Knowing the world's round, but some of us took baths. Used to rock suede black boomers with a shag. And that was on 116 limits to nab. But now I drop bars to sever your son's mask. Before they God step in the video, I need help. Fly, created my own lane. Old heads wearing skinny jeans is a shame. So many of my young gods moving like queens. While the ministers backslide more than fiends.
The homeboy Lock and Papoose locking it down with that God's in the Motive right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Doing what they gotta do like this motherfucker be doing, man. I greatly appreciate everybody out there be locking it down, sending their music through right here to Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all be doing y'all motherfucking thing, and I greatly appreciate y'all, man. This next track right here from the homeboy B. Dot, aka Tree Hunter. The track is entitled On My Life. Radio AFG Live, man.
Come on. Can you be born with sauce, or do you
No, you get born with sauce.
you get sauce? You get sauce from?
How you gonna be born with seasoning? You gotta get seasoned. I wasn't born without the sauce. I acquired the sauce.
Pockets full of cabbage, finna disappear up in the smoke, call it magic. Remember, I was on my dick and I ain't ever had shit. Goddamn, I'm glad I had this. Foreign, bitch on foreign, trips clutch 40, dips in Paris. Shorty, tits up, know me, shit, I'm horny, I'ma smash it. Homie, you ain't know me, back when Yogi never had shit. Fucking faggot, can I get this? I ain't never had this, now they tripping baggage. Hoes come with the clothes straight to the pole, just like a magnet. Happiness ain't poverty, so I'm just trying to be marriage. I was working on my dick and I ain't ever had shit. I ain't ever had this, I ain't ever had this. I was working on my dick and I ain't ever had shit. I ain't ever had this, I ain't ever had this. I was working on my dick and I ain't ever had shit. Back when I was a youngin', I thought it was bluffing, that shit's getting tragic. When you're coming from nothing to something, your origins rotten like I never had that. These niggas be my age and under, get hit with that thunder, then lay in the casket. After sending them off to the morgue with their bodies as large as 2 grams of plastic. Can't get the thought out my head that I won't see the day I turn 21, let alone buy my own crib. My mind needs somewhere to live. Need a spot for me and my bitch so big and I can populate with our kids. That life I die for to live. Yeah. And I ain't ever had this pocket full of cabbage. I was on my last and on my ass. You can't imagine the industry have niggas who ain't never seen a roach. I swear to God, up on my mom, I gotta blow before I go. My everlasting conscience filled with nonsense, I'm insane. Just remember, I'm that young and I was born crack on my brain. Mine is heroin in my veins. Call me Brandon, beat out cocaine. All this hustle from this muscle, also trouble within my lane, man. I'm just trying to live lavish, parlay smoke case with a bad bitch. All day laid up in the cab, inside they climb back in the glass. Shit, hope on insurance and I'm asses. See me need motherfucking glasses. Flip flow like fucking gymnastics. No help from my pop on my basket. I ain't ever had this, I ain't ever had this. I was working on my dick, I ain't ever had this. I ain't ever had this, I ain't ever had this. I was working on my dick, I ain't ever had shit. I ain't ever had this, I ain't ever had this. I was working on my dick, I ain't ever had shit. I ain't ever had this, I ain't ever had this. I was working on my dick, I ain't ever had shit.
B. Dot, aka Tree Hunter. On My Life. Radio AFG Live. Wednesday live. Yo, listen, no angle, we'll be right back. Champion Black Boys, independent artists and entrepreneurs, man. Radio AFG Live, that was the homeboy B. Dot, aka Tree Hunter. The track is entitled On My Life. They about to holler at the homeboy Iron Mike off that Dead Planet EP. Produced by Sean Hustle featuring Young Hop. The track is entitled Sean Hustle. Come on, other side.
Welcome. Where do you go when you feel you've lost? Go to the other side. I'm on my way. I'm going to the other side. Do you believe there's life on the other side? Blowing green grass, watching the ocean tide. I'm going to the other told y'all, can't hold on, I'll move on. Do you believe there's life on the other side? Little green grass watching the ocean tide. Hold on, I told y'all, can't hold on, I'll move on. Geico couldn't see my situation. Person and painting all this liquor that I'm chasing. It's only to repair. Man, my life is real. Seen through my rear view. Rat glasses with the tent. Back to playing hitch. Why I gotta find the by chance of survivor. Rolling with the tiger. I sigh. Must turn up. Happening on my life. I'm just blocking out the confines. Restricting me from growing. You should get to know me. I work hard. I work hard. In the end, I gave it all on my job. But fate just see me fall. Talks about the verse. While my art is my first. Drink off. Get it done, niggas. That's what I deserve. Life turning curves. I'm one of us with hustle. Buck 60 stick to the pain. Dig me. And you believe there's life on the other side. Blowing green grass. Watching the ocean tide. Hold on. I told y'all. Can't hold on. I'll move on. Do you believe there's life on the other side? Blowing green grass. Watching the ocean tide. Hold on. I told y'all. Can't hold on. I'll move on.
Would you believe that it's a whole new world? No princess Jasmine or a land for the girls and the boys. Young H ain't pushing no agenda. Yeah, planet, we ain't talking about your genders. Don't be confused, man. I see the shit we do. Mine took when your couch dirty shoes. No time proves mine. I'm trying to get my cheekbone quicker. After that, mama, see the tip of cheeks up quicker than unzip my zipper. Liquor, you can sip that. I'ma get a beer, got a spear, you can grip that. Get over here, get close to me. Mama, see the roll of Dutch and just toast with me. I am like a young H-double-A-K. I am the 5 deuce G, baby. AFG, baby. CEO from the 5 deuce streets, baby. You can lock it down, but the way we got it down, you wanna come here. Jump up on the leer, don't be distracted by that bullshit over there. We can take any turn, no trick, but all you gotta do is be my eternal chick, that's it.
Do you believe there's life on the other side? Blowing green grass, watching the ocean tide. Hold on, I told y'all, can't hold on, I'll move on. Do you believe there's life on the other side? Blowing green grass, watching the ocean tide. Hold on, I told y'all, can't hold on, I'll move on.
I am Mike, Young Hot, produced by Sean Hudson. Track of the time, The Other Side, off the Iron Mike Dead Planet EP. Available right now. SoundCloud, that pip, holla at your boy. And of course, we got a couple of more tracks to go. We're gonna give y'all 3 more tracks right here in this first extended music mix of the late afternoon / early evening. This one right here from your boy AJ, man. It's the Giants Freestyle. AJ, leg out.
All these win.
Down, man.
AJ still in the building, so grab your hammers and press record on those cameras. The revolution will be televised every time I hit the canvas. Why? Hip-hop song on the East Coast didn't win around the world, it got jammed up. Nowadays, niggas take from the gate to get paid, please hold your hands up. Roll me a couple of blunts in the beer, get double your bitch, got a slut in the pits out. She got my dick in her mouth, and I'm going right back to the trick house, bro. I'm not trying to take your hoe, we just having fun with dough. But after I stroke with Joe, I'm kicking her out the door. Roll! I'm stopping up and I will play this game. That's so easily started. That's so easily parted. Oh, giants, giants. Everything is changing through the phones. We are giants, giants. Unabated, you know it takes just one. Fuck CNNBET, I don't get it straight to watch ATV, all the bullshit, y'all put them screens. Gotta get it down on these streets, talking bullshit, acting like idiots, talking about respect on the end period. Entanglement up, now your bitch is not catching y'all period. Guessing y'all don't get the fact that everybody got you now. Exploiting the fact that stereotypes are the reason we popping now. Stealing money, TUA, triple B's or SBA. Either way, we found a way, but drop for the food, go to jail today, okay? I'm bouncing up and I will play this game that's so easily started, that's so easily parted. Oh, giant, giant.
Giant freestyle. Radio AFG Live, man. Knocking it down, doing what we got to do right here on this champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs on this What Happened Wednesday broadcast. And we got to go over to the West Coast real quick. Holla at the homeboy Chubby Jag, man. Another track off that Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded, available right now on AudioMac or AudioMac.com. Cheap plug, no McFoley. Have a nice day. Bitch, please. Chubby Jag. Radio AFG Live, man. Come on.
I promise you, when this is over, you can cry all you want, and I won't say a word.
Never.
I love you.
You know what it is? Large fat nigga, you know. Who's wrong? West side. West side, west side, west side. West side, west side. Hey, yo, wait, what you got here? West side, west side, west side. Yeah. Turn up. I caught so much Remy, I got niggas thinking I'm Remy. Talking about making the coin, boy, I made so much coin that I ended up bleeding my pennies. Made so much guap to be beefing, I'm eating, I'm waking up thinking I'm skinny. Some niggas calling me old, but the way that I'm spinning, they got niggas thinking I'm 20. I got a problem, I'll face something. We talking about heat, I'll raise something. Nigga, I had it made before I made something. Got a chain and a gun like a slave running. Are you gangsters running with these clowns? Or you nerdies is running with cheese now? Boys, word on the block, you done paid something. Jab, woo, yeah. Yeah, I got the money and finally I got her attention. Yeah, took that shit down and I fucked up a track, so I went out and got her extension. Yeah, cripple was popping, still in the see-through. It looked like I'm missing the floor. Ooh, the Billy Azor with the glass on the side, boy, it looked like it's missing the door. Ooh, faded, we faded. My ex in the club and I know that she hated, she hated. Ooh, whole bunch of bottles with me and my family, we screaming, we made it, we made it. Ooh, I'm teaching lessons, you stuck in the class. Tell that bitch throw that shit up in the bag. Price it don't matter, I'm coming with cash. Don't know nobody that's fucking with Jag. I got a bag in a bag. Oh, that's why niggas spending like bitch please. Yeah, I put a Jag in a Jag. Oh, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you get Swiss cheese. I never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hotel of bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah, yeah, it's true that I came from the stoop, now I'm over the globe. Big nigga running the beats, I was running the streets, now the boys all over the road. Big nigga spitting so killing, I'm spitting so real that I had to get over the troll. I had to tell her I'm Gucci and then I went shopping for Gucci all over the road. I know some niggas is popping from ED to year, nigga popping like plenty of them. And I never trip cause my bank account fat, yeah, it probably had up to like 20 of them. 20 game bloody, I'm popping, I came in the game and yeah, I had to show them the real. Government matching my taxes, I pay that shit back, boy, I probably go home a meal. This shit is intense, and click is extensive, and I'm out here flipping the print. Fucking with me, I ain't fucking for free, nigga, I told the dick it's expensive. I'm about to jump in my shotty bag, fuck around and put boy in the body cag. Anything that I'm on is a body bag. Jag. I got a bag in a bag, oh, that's why niggas spending like bitch please. Yeah, I put a Jag in a Jag, oh, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you get Swiss cheese. I never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hotel of bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Woo! Bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah. Bitch, please. I'm in that bitch yelling, bitch, please. Woo!
Chubby Jag. Bitch, please. Radio AFG Live, man. Knocking it down for you when we got to. So what happened? Wednesday broadcast. You already know, man. And we gonna stay on this Street Volume 4 Reloaded vibe right now. And then we gonna come back from South Central LA on the CA side. come back to North Philly, PA side, you feel me? Next up is the homeboy Danny Cash, produced by the homeboy So Special. On that Street Heat Volume 4, man. The track is entitled Lord Knows. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists now. Come on!
Ready. Man, I promise to carry it like this for the rest of my motherfucking life. What else? I wanna talk to God, but will he talk back? Felt you exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready, was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, will I make it? Seen 30, but I don't seem worthy. Came a long way from serving fiends early. It's me, myself, and I that name my team sturdy. See smirking out for the pit. Clip on T, curry with it. Respect is due, nigga, hurry with it. Vision show when I was still blurry with it. Every night, turn left and right, it was a strip where they murdered niggas. Human roadblocks, but I heard niggas. The nerve of niggas sticking naked in me. Notice in me, I'm forward friendly. I'm throwing plenty. God's body, I know what's in me. I heard the bread is his way. I'll hit the road with Henry. When my swerve will work the herbal, I can show you envies. This is the shit I'm built for. When our shots ring out and I survive with tears in my eyes, this is what I know for. Prayers in the sky reply, this is what I'm meant for. I wanna talk to God, but will he talk back? Feel you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, but will I make it, only Lord knows. Will I make it, only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares on my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. Fucking combo if it ain't bad talk. I was in that trap lost praying I get these packs off. Nights on that night out, I was yelling out back doors. Then went for my future with black to grabbing a black Porsche. Staying on task, looking at task force. Running laps, Nipsey gon' blast, mission is grab more. Blast off, come with the barrel, kicking these crabs off. Better go get it, nigga, fuck you standing there mad for. Threw a ring on the realest, ass is the fattest. Put her up with some game and now she after this cabbage. You niggas passive and average, we just laugh at you bastards. Leveled up the boss talk, got no rap for these rappers. I can't ignore all them times when I was ignored. They tried to get my shit off the ground and they left me floored, of course. I seen the road less traveled and took the course. And that rider's what gave me the drive, the fuck is yours. More ads, oh yeah, they all scared. I'm blessed, what's the move, check right. Let's ball where I'm pulling up. Trap fully tucked on hardware. But now got tired of niggas saying this, oh yeah. Got tired of apartments that smooth and mansions. Bandwagon, I got room for standing. There's purposes, they can't stand us. Nothing is how we plan it, so double us what don't hand us. Fuck, we don't understand us, we come from under the gamblers. Shaking the dice, taking the play at night. Make scruffy, no saving from all that shaving white. How the fuck are we A your life? You couldn't fathom what a day was like. We couldn't say goodnight. We wasn't tucked in, that 40 tucked in. 38 waist racing to bring them bucks in. We try to say grace over place that we brung in. So with a straight face to a hater, just fuck them with no regards. Cold as hard, kisses by the tools, slow as off. I bring the type of real shit that could expose a fraud. Far from holy, but stay close to God. Know the streets will welcome you with open arms. Know the game cold, but the game goes. And when these niggas change modes, more than change codes. Aim forward, flamethrower till your brains blow. Just to leave what I came for, yeah. I wanna talk to God, but will he talk back? Feel you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, but will I make it, only Lord knows. Will I make it, only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares on my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. I wanna talk to God, but will he talk back? Feel you're exciting me, fighting me till I fought back. Staying ready was taught that. If I take my sons to award shows, but will I make it, only Lord knows. Will I make it, only Lord knows. Will I make it? No fitting squares on my circle, I can't afford those. Avoid those who wish you fall, cause only Lord knows. Feeling so revived. What you got for me? Yeah. On everything I love, man, no more let-ups. I swear to carry it like this for the rest of my life. R.P. to my father. I got it.
Danny Cash, Lord knows. Radio AFG Live. What happened? We'll be right back after this.
This your boy Skip Fearless signing in for my man Young Hack. Radio AFG Live, a place for independent artists, baby. Let's go.
You already know I'll be carrying it, my man. It's the homeboy Skip Fearless out of Tennessee. Give it up for the homeboy, man.
To his smoky.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's some living color shit back there. Don't mind me. It's Radio AFG Live on this. What happened? Wednesday broadcast. How the hell y'all feeling out there? Good afternoon. God bless. Be safe. Hope everybody out there is feeling good, feeling great. I'm feeling great, feeling good. How about you? You did. Now, we'll talk a little bit. Because not only have I had conversations with individuals that felt like, and I'm not going to be specific in your names and nothing like that, so you don't feel like somebody, whatever, but I had some specific conversations, and I let them individuals know that I was going to speak to the topic, just not being specific to the individual, that are going through feeling like they're not appreciated. And I spoke to this, I think, yesterday as well as last week. And in some way, shape, or form, I mention it on almost a daily basis. Before I move any further, I would like to preface my comments by saying anyone that knows me personally, that I did not talk to, that I was not on the phone with, that we did not have a conversation, I did not mention anything to you, you did not mention anything to me, please, in the words of T.I., do not jump in front of this proverbial T.I. bullet, alright? I'm just saying. Because some of the things that I'm going to speak about are particularly individually to an individual that I'm speaking to specifically. So if you decide that you would like to go ahead and put yourself into the pontification of this solidification of this conversation, then I would expeditiously tell you to exit stage right on the left-hand side if you did what I'm saying. So once again, please, do not jump in front of this proverbial T.I. bullet. To give you a second preface of comment, let me go to Hollis, Queens real quick. Turning to Stephen A. Smith, a.k.a. He's a Naismith. First of all, what I'm about to say to you right now does not have a damn thing to do with you if you did not talk to me on the phone. As you clearly heard me say, I was talking to someone personally. Several someones at that. And my sources are very, very positive confirmed. So if you were not one of the recipients of a phone call, if I did not accept your phone call, if we were not on the phone, then please, this soliloquy I'm about to contrive for you right now is known to not be filled with any conjecture or hyperbole, so please do not put yourself in front of something that you cannot stand in front of when it had not a damn thing to do with you, okay? I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm just saying. That being said, let's get into it. Again, underappreciation being the topic at this point. With individuals that was always cool, never had no falling out, they wasn't sexually popping or nothing like that, so you can't say it was a sexual thing and they fell out or something. Nope. Wasn't no feelings about, oh man, I wanted to be somebody that took it further and the other person said no. Nope. You know what happened? And it sucks because these people are from my generation in terms of born in the 80s. But in this generation, which just took place last year, partially the year before, and into this year with this whole PUA, SBA, Triple P loan, certain people did what they had to do, and certain people did what they wanted to do. And for the individual that did what they had to do, they remained the exact same individuals they were, regardless of how successful their entrepreneurial path has made them be, regardless of how much financial stability they have finally been able to acquire. They are still the same individuals and talk to the people that they know and love and that know and love them the exact same way. Don't treat them no different. Don't stick their nose in the air like a pompous, pretentious jackass. For you, God bless you. Keep it up. Give them double rounds. Double rounds. But then there's the individuals that did what they wanted to do. And all of y'all are on vacation from jobs that you don't have in the first place. All of y'all are just superficially spending money, grabbing materialistic things. and you can do what you want to do. But to alienate the people that was by you at your regular times, meaning people was, I guess some of y'all was friends since y'all was kids, so we could say y'all was just cool going to school. It wasn't never no money or anything like that as a topic of discussion or whatever. And then y'all got older, people got jobs, and y'all was still cool. And you didn't see each other down when y'all didn't have a job, when it was hard to get one, when you got fired, or when the job closed down, and anything that happened in between. And now all of a sudden, because you hit the lick, you don't treat your people the same. I got to make sure I add a boo this man effect from off of Half Baked, like when Bob Saget stepped on stage. When Dave Chappelle stepped on stage and Bob Saget and other comedian boy was in the audience, and Dave Chappelle was talking about being addicted to weed, or he think he could be addicted to weed. They was like, man, you talking about weed? Boo this man, boo! Like I just gotta get the boo. I gotta get the rights. I gotta get cleared to be able to get the boo this man soundtrack drawn. I need that sample because I gotta be able to have boos. I got clappity claps. I got the for exclusive, so I gotta get me a little motherfucking boo. I'm just saying, I gotta get me a boo. Now it's not a female like I gotta get me a girl. I'm just saying I gotta give me a boo sound effect. That being said, there's too many times where these individuals that you've alienated yourself from, whose proverbial bridges you burned, they've been there for you. And we ain't talking about when you wanted some money or needed something. We talking about at any motherfucking drop. Whether y'all were just in school and the test was hard, you was frustrated, they calmed you out. They helped you study. Whether you was going through things with a significant other, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you know you can always call that person up. They have an unbiased, listen to both sides, and just say how they feel because you asked them to. They never wanted your sex. They didn't want your penis. They didn't want your vagina. For those of you who play that game, they didn't want your booty. They didn't want nothing. They didn't want no money. If you had a vehicle, they didn't ask to drive it. If you lived in your own place before they did, they didn't ask to move in. Some of you are strictly platonic friends and have been for a very long time, so there was never an acquisition of something that you ever obtained that they would ever want that made your friendship falter until now. Why? What happened? This little shit that's happening right now, with people getting these federal federal loans and shit like that, just because you touching money that you probably never seen before at that increment at once. And if you did and you treat people like that, damn, that's a shame on you. You are a piece of trash, like Stone Cold was saying. What? What? You don't know? What? Stone Cold said, you're a piece of trash. What? I said they're a piece of trash. What? You sit there with your beady little eyes talking about money, money, money. What? Talking about what? Talking about money, money, money. When these same some bitches was there when you didn't have any. What? There were times when you couldn't eat. What? There were times when you didn't have nothing to drink. What? There were times when you needed somebody to help you fill out your resume. What? There were times you needed somebody to claim a kid so you can get some money. What? And now, because you got your little money funny, you want to act funny with the money. Not in terms of giving somebody something, son. But in terms of your attitude. And how you control yourself. How you talk to people now. What? I said how you talk to people now. What? Now that the funny Stone Cold part is over, it's crazy how y'all have hit the lick for several years in your adulthood. Because every year that you work, you fill out your W-2s, your 1080s. You get your income tax back. Some of you got great jobs. And you don't even have a job. Some of you have careers. You're on a career path. Some of you started entry level many, many years ago. Now you've been promoted so many times over, you don't make an hourly wage. You earn what is known as salary. You don't even calculate how much you make an hour once you hit something called salary, most of you. You just know you're on salary. something guaranteed to be there. You get this per year, equivocated by this many weeks, this many pay cycles. Boom, shakalaka, there goes the Chief Rocker. Divide by this many weeks, insert your price here. And how come you ain't treat your peoples like that? When you was hitting all them licks all these years, every year upon year from income tax. Some of y'all got children, and you working. Some of y'all got children, and you working multiple jobs that you fill taxes out for. So y'all getting a multitude of cash. Own your home or have bought a property in America, but you don't own it in America, but I'll save that topic for another day. Because just to give you a small hint of what that's going to be about now that I didn't freestyle this, when you buy a home in the United States of America, you do not own it. For you are just the property owner, the property manager who is now responsible for everything that goes on in that property. You take full responsibility. You now have to pay the property tax and land tax depending on where you live. I know this because I owned a home in Phoenixville several years ago. When you are owning a property here, you don't own it, nor the land that it's on. That's why you have to pay property taxes. You know who owns your fucking home? The house that you say you own, that you paid the $100,000 for, $25,000, $240,000, whatever for. You know who owns it? The bank. That's who owns it, whether you signed up for a mortgage or not. I hope you're educated enough to know that. Now, let's say we go to South Africa. We go to Cape Town, South Africa. You see some land out there. And in your mind, in that area, you feel as though this kind of thing should be created to help the people in this area, and you have the assets in order to do it. You talk to certain individuals, find out who you need to speak to inquire about this. You get the information needed. It's provided to you. You talk to them individuals, you find the number. The number is agreed upon. Y'all start talking about how you want to exchange and what's the length of time, whatever. But now you're about to be a property owner. Not only if you bought a property, whether it's a fixer-upper or used to be somebody else's and they moved out and selling it, whether it's just dry land. If there's a property on that land, not only do you own that property, you heard what I just said, own, but you also own every motherfucking acre in the square foot mileage of whatever that area says that it is. You own all that. You're not paying no property tax, don't no bank own it. They can't seize your shit. You would never need no motherfucking mortgage or something like that. This is why a lot of regular folks that you may not have seen no more have been studying shit and doing their thing, and they're gone now. And this is why certain celebrities, who not celebrities no more because they know that game in Hollywood was on that sacrificial bullshit. They didn't went over there. They own shit, created energy companies, water supply plants, cable companies, and all types of shit. Talk to Akon. Look Akon up. Why you think you don't see Akon on mainstream news, mainstream media, and mainstream motherfucking BETs and all that doing music? I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Why you think that you don't see him on here like that? Because he ain't selling the fuck out. And he also knew to get the fuck out of here. He also knew if he wanted to own something, he can't own it here in the United States. You can own a patent. You can patent something, LLC or shit. You can own that, but even then it's not. Because the government regulate all your shit. They will audit you if you have your business going down and are exchanging monies and services for such. You don't know nothing about paying your taxes for real. We ain't talking about taking no motherfucking form to H&R Block. We talking about like you owning a whole company, being responsible for multiple employees, yourself, payroll, and all that shit. Inventory if you buying shit and selling shit, all that. And you ain't reporting this. You just think you can exist and pay whatever tax that you're paying for the stuff, and then all of a sudden that's it? No. IRS will audit the fuck out of you. But that's neither here nor there. I told you I'll save that for another day. You treat your peoples like shit. When I say your peoples, I don't mean an ethnicity, aka a race. I mean anybody that you are attached to, anybody you supposedly care for. I'll give you something. I've honestly felt several times over with individuals that I've been around and befriended over the years. Like people sometimes just use you for things. And I don't mean like money and gifts or physical items. Sometimes people just want some certain type of emotional support that the type of individuals that they befriend a lot or the type of groups of people they be around just aren't capable of providing to them. That's it. You want an example? I'll provide one. I may do several, but I'll definitely provide one. Before we get into the second extended music mix and I'll come back and talk more after it. Let's say you've been friends with the individual, and I'm going to keep this strictly on a opposite sex friendship. Now, you can insert whether you want it to be platonic or whether they was sexually exclusive, touching each other that way before. You can set that up if you want to. But I'm just speaking about a man and a woman who are friends. Now, you can say they was friends who was intimate or friends they were strictly platonic. That's your decision. But in this example, y'all have known each other for over 20 years. Anything that either one of you would ever need, any help, whatever, you know you can count on that person. Never been a faltering issue. If the person tells you, man, you can rely on that, just don't, take advantage of it. And over the course of the next several years, it seems as if you only contact that individual to utilize them for something. And then when that task is done, they don't hear from you for a while. I'll give you another example. I told you I can give you several. Have you ever been invited to a barbecue, block party? I can't really use block party because that's a bad example. Because a lot of people that's not from that block, that's not invited, will come with motherfuckers. So I'm not going to go there. But have you ever been invited to a birthday party? Have you ever been invited to a barbecue, a housewarming, a baby shower, anything? Or have you ever invited someone to any of these things for any occasion to your house? Just regular dinner, you want to have a board game night, I want to play cards, play video games, listen to music, do karaoke, whatever it could be. Have you ever been invited or invited anyone to something? And then when it's time for that event to show up and pop off, everybody that's coming is coming, and little by little as time goes on, more people show up. But one, if not more, but particularly there's always at least one person that's invited that brings somebody that you don't know. Has that ever happened? Have you ever witnessed it? Has a friend ever told you that happened? Have you ever seen it? Have you been the person that somebody else said you could come with me because I'm going to this party that my friend said I could come? Did they say you can invite people? Man, that's my folks. Don't worry about it. They're not going to trip. Oh, shit. Have you ever been invited or invited someone to something and they showed up with somebody you don't know? Rest in peace to my cousin who's more like a sister to me, Katrina, who passed away several years ago, giving birth to her one and only child, Autumn Katrina. I love you. I miss you. But several times throughout our history of living, there has been certain people who showed up to some of our family functions that is blood family, share the same exact last name of all of us, but showed up with people we don't know and didn't give anybody a heads up. Oh, you should have seen the old heads. To hell with the cousins. To hell with the family. Like, yo, who the fuck is this? And why the fuck is they grabbing plates? No, fuck us. The parents, the OGs. Rest in peace, Uncle Billy. Rest in peace, Aunt Jerry. Rest in peace, Uncle Terry, Grandma, and everybody else up there. Excuse me. I can distinctly recall several times where they had to let it be known, like, what the fuck is you doing? You don't just bring no stranger to somebody's crib. You don't let people know where somebody live at. You gotta let motherfuckers know, ask them, is it cool, something like that, right? So imagine your crib where you lay your head at. If you single, if you married, if you got kids, if you don't got kids, you live at this place. And your homegirl show up with some girl you don't know. And you only told her that y'all going to the store to get some crabs. And you got the car, she don't. So she show up in an Uber or a Lyft or on something, however she get to you. Oh, for those that don't live in Pennsylvania, because as I said, I see the analytics, and we got Russia, Germany, Ireland, a few other places, China and stuff like that listening. SEPTA is the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority. Maybe more familiar because I know a lot of you international folks are more familiar with New York City than you are with Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for some crazy reason. That being said, you're more familiar with the system known as MTA, Mass Transit Authority, where they got like things known as L trains and buses and trolleys. So that is our version of that here in Philadelphia, or in Pennsylvania, period. The Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority. And that's how we lock it down. Now, regardless of how they get to you, they get there and they show up with another person. You don't know this person, you never met this person, they didn't say they coming with this person or nothing. And you probably talked to them before and said, all right, but you said you coming, you just coming by yourself, and the tone of your voice probably let it be known, like, don't be bringing no strange motherfuckers. We had this conversation before. And they still bring a strange motherfucker. Okay, we got the example out the way. How would you feel about that? Because see, as a man and a father, to have a female friend of mine, a male relative, a male friend of mine, show up with somebody that I didn't know they were showing up with, puts me on a guard. I'll give you a real example out of something in this same realm. For when I was living on 47th and Chestnut several years back, my little brother used to come over, he used to ask to call my phone, yo, could I come over and chill? Of course. Just come on over, bro. He growing up, he getting grown, he want to come chill with his brother. Come the fuck on, of course. Now, if I was busy, I can't let you do that. But, you know, if I'm not busy, come on over. And he slide over, and there was a couple of times where I had to check him. Like, yo, don't bring nobody to my fucking crib. I live here. Now, it's funny because he didn't bring a stranger. He brought one of my best friends of over 30 years at that time. Like, you, I know this person inside and out since they was in I'm a Big Kid Now. Those are called pull-ups for those not in the know, okay? Those pull-ups. Pull-ups. After Pampers. Listen, before draws. But that's, anyway, I would snap on that. And that's my blood brother bringing my best friend. Switch the situation. When I told you it happened a couple times, it didn't happen that same way a couple times. It was the exact same scenario, but flipped the people. The first time it was my brother bringing my best friend. The next time that this happened, it was my best friend bringing my brother. My blood brother, same mother. Sheila is our mom. Not some dude that's my brother. No. My blood fucking younger brother. Same shit. Bro, what the fuck? Didn't we just had this conversation like 3 weeks ago? It was just the other way around. Call my phone, y'all know me. It's like, what the fuck? Don't do that. Now, what is something that begins with the letter C that the individuals that are doing these inviting people to parties that they didn't get invited to themselves type shit, like you got invited for you. They didn't say bring a +1. You didn't say you was bringing nobody. You didn't ask or nothing like that. You just show up, oh, this person's cool. This is just Ashley from work. This is my coworker. She's a girl. I'm a girl. We're all girls. I thought it'd be okay to come to the all-girl party. You stuck in a rock and a hard spot because you don't want to ruin your situation. You don't want to start nothing at your motherfucking situation. But you know, like, I got to talk to this motherfucker after this party over. I got to talk to this motherfucker after this party's over. And that being said, the word that we're looking for is consideration. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. No buckwheat, man. It's time to teach you some words. Consideration. For if it was just the same sex, it's an issue. For my brother is a male. I'm not incestual, nor am I homosexual. So a male that's related to me brought another male that I consider like family that I've known for over 30 years at that point. And I had a problem with that. Imagine if you're opposite sex. Now, a female that is coming to see a male, let me put myself in this, not in a real, like, this happened, but a female, even this did happen, but it wasn't in a bad way because I know both women. But a female that know me could show up, but then don't tell me until she say open your door or come to the door, and I see another female with her. What the hell? I had a problem with that. I don't know this person. I don't want random motherfuckers knowing where I live at. I just don't want it. So with that being said, imagine now, opposite sex friends, and you bring an opposite sex stranger. So a guy coming to see his homegirl, they about to eat some macaroni and cheese, some collard greens, some fried chicken, and watch the Avengers or some shit, and she invites you to come over, you sliding, get there to my, oh yeah, I'm with my man, I'm with my homegirl Sasha. She said she ain't never seen the Avengers before. What the fuck? Now I know you. I know your integrity. We built a rapport with each other. So I know you're not going to bring nobody around reckless. Or at least I would think you would have enough wherewithal to know somebody. But why the fuck wouldn't you tell me that you bringing Sasha to the crib? My kids be here. I invited you here. I didn't tell you to bring no fucking body. And y'all not sexual. Them people that's together, the guy and the girl that showed up is not sexual. They just friends that smoke or drink together or co-workers, whatever. They don't have their relationship and who deal with each other don't got shit to do with that. They live there. They got kids. You don't know what the fuck people was on back in the day. Nowadays, all the shit that's going around here, you bringing strangers around to people's crib, yeah, get your head checked, Cannon. Y'all fucking bugging out in these streets, man. What happened? We don't got, like, common sense anymore either? That's another C term. On top of the consideration. We ain't got common sense? Oh, shit. I might think this person cool. They don't do no shit like that to me. But they know me. They don't know this girl. They don't know this guy. They can show up and rob them, do anything. They can be jealous of the relationship that they got with the person and do something to them because they not close to them like that. You don't know what the fuck somebody going to do. So please, have a little bit of common
to the hoe. She getting off my bed when it comes to the stroke. I lay that bitch on the floor when it comes to the poke. It ain't nothing, you niggas frontin', you ain't gon' watch it. L-Dub, the block, my new spin on assignment. Really think I'm gonna give up for a chick to get a couple of my checks, but be sucking the dick. I'm like, no can do, bitch. Pásame culo, muñecas. That means kiss my ass. No can do, bitch. Stop greatness. Can't go for that freestyle. Hot. Locking it down right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all know what type of time we's on. We keeping the music moving right here. We gonna holler at West Philly Zone, or should I say the West Side Legend, off that Welcome to 60th Street project, man. It's the homeboy Paul. Ride for me. Radio AFG Live, man. Come on.
Baby girl, ride for me, for my bullshit. Will you hold me down if I get caught up in a jam? Baby girl, ride for me. Baby girl, ride for me, for my bullshit. Will you hold me down if I get caught up in a jam? Ride for me, baby girl. I'm thinking about the good times and the bad times that we had together. Baby, I won't give up. You've been holding me down since I was dead pop. You've been blowing up my phone when I was trapping. I'm still thinking about you when I came over to the house. We smoked L together. I went to sleep in that pussy, got me thinking. I apologize for treating you bad. I don't want you to leave me, baby girl. It was love at first sight when I met you. Baby girl, ride for me for my bullshit. Will you hold me down if I get caught up in a jam? Ride for me, baby girl. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. This shit is forever. I made a promise to you, I will do right. Keep that pussy wet for me. Your love is like a drug for me. Baby girl, ride for me for my bullshit. Will you hold me down if I get caught up in a jam? Ride for me, baby girl. Baby girl, ride for me for my bullshit. Will you hold me down if I get caught up in a jam? Ride for me, baby girl.
The homie Paulie. Off there. Welcome to 60th Street. It's available on all musical platforms digitally right now. Go ahead and cop that joint. Traps entitled Ride for Me. Next up, we hollering at the homeboy E Burners. The track is entitled Same Old E. Right here on Radio AFG Live, man.
Yeah. It's the same old way. It's the same old way. Yeah. It's the same old way. Same old. It's the same old way. Yeah. It's the same old way. Yeah. It's the. Remember me, same D from back in the days. Man, I changed my ways. I grew some more braids. Still see the scars from the strays. I mean the grades. I mean the both times somebody tried to open my way. And yet God saved me. And I still wonder why. He could have left duty, MK and Ty. But I'm grateful. And yet somewhat confused. What made me so special that the world couldn't lose? So I focused to be a better person. Stay humble, stay upright, 10 toes down and won't stumble. I rumbled all my life, finally hung up the gloves. My kids are getting older and I owe them my love and dedication. running the marathon and sprint that seemed adjacent. The trials we were facing felt like forever. I finally made it, danger still now or never. It's now or never. Looked high, shoulder the weather. Kept my eyes on the prize and I kept getting better. The trials and tribulations wasn't pretty to me. And through all the heartbreak, I'm the same old E. It's now or never. Looked high, shoulder the weather. Kept my eyes on the prize and I kept getting better. The trials and tribulations wasn't pretty to me. And through all the heartbreak, I'm the same old E. Come on. Teardrops and closed caskets, huh? I'd rather leave the state before they call my kids bastards. They hear the phone calls saying burn is you next. Plus they hear all the haters that been coming at my neck. But dad never been a lame, suffer serious pain. So came to people moms and I shouldered the blame. Now I'm a changed man. The block lost my number. Thinking what if, then my mind starts to wander. Then I look in their eyes, they always act surprised. I'm here for a reason, I finally realized my greatest victory was trusting my conscience, staying out of nonsense, straying from the violence. And sometimes I feel like everybody left me. I look at my children and wife, God bless me. The trials we were facing felt like forever. I finally made it, danger still now or never. Come on, now or never. Looked high, shoulder the weather. Got my eyes on the prize and I kept getting better. The trials and tribulations wasn't pretty to me. And through all the heartbreak, I'm the same old E. Now or never. Looked high, shoulder the weather. Got my eyes on the prize and I kept getting better. The trials and tribulations wasn't pretty to me. And through all the heartbreak, I'm the same old E. Come on.
E-Burgers, same old E. Radio AFG Live. What happened? Where's the vibe? Rocking out to about 5:30ish today. Still having several tracks to lock it down for you. We got to go back to the west side of things. That's the West Coast for those not to know. Produced by Greg Inman. The next track up is by the West Coast demigod J Star. The track is entitled Rock the Boat. It's Radio AFG Live, y'all. Come on!
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Do you like the Cartier cabinet sent me? I don't know, it's talking about we. Oh, you must be wrong to my DM, but I don't never really correspond. See, I'm chasing the paper, I'm just keeping it real. Truth be told, if you ain't a hustler, you a bill. Been broke long enough, now I'm on such a meal. Don't holler unless you about getting the bag and shit. So we can talk about how I'm like the best, right? You could either get it right, you can get left, right? When I hit the booty club, they make it go left, right? Drink a little too much, trying to give a step, right? From the city of the palm trees, long weed and the hood bitches with the long nails, long weed turned up like you know who, so don't skip me. Self-centralized, now we doing it for Nipsey. Trying to get on, crooked fingers out the window cause they mama ain't home. Got some hitters that's really with it, that's down in the bay. Walk up on you and get it poppin' like back in the day. Don't get it twisted, I'm really with it, so why can't you say? When it come to Jay, a lot of niggas really don't play. I'm the demigoddess, right?
featuring Hot the Five Dudes Gun. The track is entitled Hands Up. Next up right here on the What Happened? Broadcast Radio AFG Live. Come on.
Yeah, waiting on Hot right now, so once he get in, gonna go his playing schedule, you know what I'm saying, in and out.
Yo, what the fuck, man? You niggas doing sitting over this joint. What the fuck?
Waiting on you, man.
Let me spot my shit real quick, man. What the fuck? We're getting us on PR. What's up, Moss? What's going on?
Ain't nothing. Listen, we need you to go on. We about to go on and rock this joint, you know what I'm saying, in the thing. We need you to go in the vault. I'm gonna put everybody on the ground. Everything gonna go as planned, you know what I'm saying, in and out.
What grab was the weapons? Everybody got some hardware?
Oh, no, but nigga, everything right here, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you understand,
Right, you got that.
I got this, man. You gonna be out here in the car, nigga? Word. All right, cool, man. You ready?
Ready. Let's go. Let's get this money. Glad to see this fucking gun works. Everybody on the fucking ground. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. The more you cooperate, the less time will be in your presence. Everybody be quiet and listen to me. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm. It's a fucking robbery. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm. It's a fucking robbery. Hey, you over there. Stop fucking moving. Be the fuck still. Please don't shoot us. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Be quiet. Everybody put their face on the ground. Stop crying. These laws are too thick. Can't nobody handle. Please remain calm. Don't try to be a hero. We only want the money. That's it. Nothing more. If we wanted petty change, we would've went to the corner store. This is all the bank's profit. Your money is secure. So anything that we take is mine and not yours. Here, take this duffel bag. Spray out the cameras. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Why is you still standing? I told you lay down. Stop with the screaming. Put your back against the wall if you had trouble breathing. I'm trying to be nice. Don't take me out of character. You see this big gun? I would use it if I had to. Hey, yo, bro, we don't got time to waste. The clock's running down. Let's pick up the pace. Remember the plan. Let's stick to the mission. I ain't sitting around waiting for the cops to apprehend us. Take us down to the precinct. Try to fingerprint us. Try to sit us down. Negotiate and talk. Put the money in the bag. Slide it straight out the vault. Yo, what the fuck, yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, hey, yo, bro, come on. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm.
And that's a lie. We got you high. If you think we playing games, come on. You push on that button, you gone. My niggas are aiming your brain. Fucking you on. Niggas be always out in the car for us, get in the way. Parked on the curb, fucking the bird. Talking some earth, so we running this way. Don't be back in the way just to move that shit up and get back to the strip. Twist up the flex on the back of the wheel when we got to the block. Broke it down with the click. Nigga, you figure the revolution won't be televised. It's my expendables, quite dependable at ending, guys. Most niggas talking, my niggas walking. Been in them rising down and sparking. Welcome to market, this is the end of the rap shit. Now, Mossberg told y'all this something, so get the funds first. If you don't wanna see that guns for your security officers locked in office for talking, better keep that shit calmer. Lucky my niggas didn't offer me. Now, no dial packs inside this man cave. Just 50s and 100s with 20s rapping while my hands moving. At all times I need to see both of your hands, bitch. So what the fuck about that statement you don't understand, bitch? Understand this is stick up, nigga. Keep spraying in your blade, 52 pickup, niggas. So my advice tonight is just to get that shit up, nigga. Play tough guy before you got your strip up, nigga. So listen up, nigga.
Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm. It's a fucking robbery. Hands up. Lay down. Be still. Don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet. Listen to me. Keep calm. It's a fucking robbery. How we looking in that vault? No time for complications. Put some money in the bag. Secure the situation. No time for frauds. Quick grab and snag. Make sure it's all authentic. with no dye pad. No funny money shit squirting in your face. All different colors, leaving the paper trace. No time for blues, don't leave mistakes. Right up on the news, topic of the day. No, not now, not on my watch. Hurry up, the clock is starting to tick. Time is starting to tick, line is getting thin. Windows closing up, the walls are breaking in. Slide out the bed, calm but slow, directed towards me so it know where to go. I put it in the car, quick as I can. Once you drop it off, switch it up in the van. Keep your face covered, the world about to sweat. Seconds adding up, couple minutes left. Come on, let's go. Job well done. Hurry up, they got a nigga on the run. Hands up, lay down. Be still, don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet, listen to me. Keep calm, it's a fucking robbery. Hands up, lay down. Be still, don't nobody make a sound. Be quiet, listen to me. Keep calm, it's a fucking robbery.
Mossberg before I can find who's gun off that one from Bad Guys album. Top Notch Incorporated Records. The homeboy Mossberg. Hands up. Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday is the vibe. Now time out. You ain't got no time out. But I'm about to give y'all something, man. Give him something. Like I gave it to him yesterday. Let you know about the homegirl Tatiana. She was singing the hook on the song. Produced by yours truly, it's your boy Hot to Five Dudes Gun, Sherry Dubois, and the lovely and talented Tatiana. The track is entitled Here For You. Radio AFG Live, man. The champion platform for independent artists got the dogs. Come on!
Couple things been on my mind for a while now, baby. It's been a minute, man. Through the ups and the downs, you still hold me down, I appreciate that. Definitely show me love and show it back. And I take it back to the beginning where it started. Where I appreciate your hearts. Been having no greatest feelings when alone in the dark. After your visits got me tripping, baby, where should I start? Your aroma, your smile, your style, with the way that you walk. All the loquacious nature, your practice whenever we talk. Can go over days just talking about you, but lady, let's talk about us and all the things we can do. Nah. Let's like this if you're paper and making the news or faking some moves for attention, hoes equating the views. No, I'm here for the long haul, and you can have it all, ma. Just be real with me and we'll get along. My rose petals at first and then make it worse through the storm, ma. But for better or worse, we'll make it work and move along, ma. Now I'm not trying to come control or disrespect you, keep promote you on your best. Cause relationships get stressful, plus won't be that many niggas looking for one neglectful. Cause your gift to me is special, that's why I am standing next to you and
I'm here for you. I can't let you go. Keep me close to you, because I need you so. I'm right here for you. I can't let you go. Keep me close to you, because I need you so. Been having the hardest time trying to describe how I feel. Physically dependent upon you, need you like I need air. It's something about the way you hold me when you look in my eyes. Feel like the sun and the moon and the stars collide. Damn, I really love you, couldn't front if I tried. And on the inside, I feel fluttering butterflies. I flushes your touch up, you messing me up. Can't even speak clearly, baby, you be keeping me tongue-tied. Whoever would've thought that we would make it this far? Had the patience to crack the Da Vinci Code to my heart. I accept you for who you are. You reassuring me that you adore me, even though I got flaws. It's funny, everybody for me, everybody for you. They ain't thorough like us, cause they all supposed to. I wanna be with you wherever you at, and no matter what happens, you should know that I got your back, because I'm right here for you. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Keep me close to you, because I need you so. I'm right here for you. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Keep me
doesn't matter, see you feed what I need to exceed. Mary J and the demands, all I need. All I need is a woman, not a bitch. Trust me, I'm experienced, and yes, I know the difference. And that puts me in a better situation. Not to be confused with her other situation. Now let's get that situation and have a conversation, leading to bliss. Even some kids in with congregating in a church under God-given vibes. Years later, we still together, holding it down. Through the fire, and after we retire, life can get harder today. Pennies no harder way. That's what we living on, but we gon' be all okay. No matter where you are, okay, just know I am a call away.
I'm ready for you. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Keep me close to you. Because I need you so. I'm ready for you. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Keep me close to you. Because I need you so. I'm ready for you. I can't let you go. Keep me close to you. Because I need you so. I'm ready for you. I can't let you go. Keep me close to you. Because I need you so.
Sherry Dubois,
I'm
John
ready
Young,
for
here for
you.
you. Right here on Radio AFG Live, man. The What Happened Wednesday broadcast of the show. Yee! We on season 8, episode 56, man. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, 56. Wow, 56 episodes. Congratulations. Really doing your thing, man. Yeah. That being said, though, we gonna get another track rocking out, man. Philly, stand up. It's the homeboy, the real D Nation. The track is entitled Die With It. Right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs.
I hope I make it through the early days. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. I hope I make it through the early days. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. Here after being shedding, 10 after 10, had to pour a little out for the ones that's no longer here. It's been a long year. Sometimes we felt like it was over, thought we died because of drama. Now we dying over COVID, got me scared to call. Cause I don't wanna be a victim, but won't stay in the house. Cause I'm not too afraid of living, only do this once. And I ain't trying to have regrets, no longer asking if it's shit. Too busy earning my respect, I'm done complaining how it should have been, or how it could be. Not speaking up, just be myself, let's put the word sleep. Me, the nation in the spirit form. I put my pain down in my rhymes and now a star is born. Hey, I hope I make it through the early days. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. I hope I make it through the early days. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. Slept on the floor, I done stole from the store. I was out robbing people, was stressed out for being poor. At the age of 12, I messed up and got in bed. Instead of someone trying to help, they labeled me a trouble kid. I swear we got evicted from all the places that we live. I can only blame myself for all the bullshit that I did. That led us into shelters, getting kicked out of our crib. I just sit and think, pull my notebook out, then begin to paint another picture. They label me another nigga, just a statistic. They'll be smiling if I pull the trigger. See, I just hope that when it's over, y'all can play my song. It seems these streets will never love you till you dead and gone. Hey, I hope I make it through the early days. Please do not judge me for my past mistakes. Been through a lot, I went through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. I hope I make it through the early days. Please do not judge me for my going through hell, hoping to find heaven. When I go, I will be grateful if I die winning. I hope I make it through the pearly gates. Sit through a line, hoping to find heaven.
The real D Nation, die with it. We'll be right back after this.
I am the Empress, Shari Dubois, aka Shari Ferrari, and right now I'm tuned into Radio AFG Live, the #1 independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You already know. Okay.
Y'all know how we carry it. It's Radio AFG Live, man. What happened? Wednesday is the vibe. Lock it down right there with the homeboy D Nation featuring Genius with that die winning right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. And I'm talking about that being said, I want to finish up the last of this conversation before we finish the third and final extended music mix and get us up on out of here. What happened to us loving one another? Sound corny, don't it? Sound cliche even. What happened to us respecting one another? For those who never asked us for a damn thing, not even our time. Why do we treat them so bad? Why do we take them for granted like they always gonna be this way? Like they always gonna put up with our shit? Huh? Why don't we value those who value us? What happened? See, I can't speak for the individuals who keep going through things and they beef and all that. So they gotta fall back for a little while and they alright, we cool, we friends again. I can't speak for that. I'm talking to motherfuckers that don't go through nothing. Because they don't be around you like that. They don't ask for shit. You hit them up. You reach out. How you doing? How you doing? We talk regular ways, right? But then them same regular way individuals be the ones you think of last. You have no consideration of how they would see something. Not to call them and ask them first. Send them a text message if you don't want to hear his or her voice. Shit. I'll even advocate, seeing as how you're addicted to it anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll even advocate you going inside one of your friends or family's direct messages if you don't want to hit them the fuck up on their phone for some weird ass reason or another. I don't know why. That's troublesome to me anyway. It's like the same devices that y'all be using to be posting the shit you post, or to have your head pop up in somebody's story or something like that you viewing their shit, is the same device that you could send a text message to your family member or friends. That same device that you could go to a cell phone version and just press dial tones or dial numbers, or hit the contact list and tap a name and talk to your friends and family. You can do that faster than going online. But contact them people. When they reach out to you, reach back. If they ain't ask you for shit. Especially those who don't ask for shit. Not even your fucking time. This motherfucker be like, yo, you got food in the crib? Yeah, we just went shopping. Good. Everybody all right? Yep. Cool. Talk to you later. Yo, I just went to the market my damn self. Shit was on sale. Got a couple cases of water. Y'all got waters? Well, you can have a case. Hey, how you doing? You all right? No. I mean, like, mentally. Because, people, we go through shit. You already know you can talk to me, so you okay? I want to make sure you cool mentally. You take on a lot. And I don't know why people don't be, like, more compassionate or empathetic to other people. They just worry about what they can get off you. Whether it's time, empathy, love. Because I spoke in the first segment about people use you for shit. And I wasn't talking about financial shit. I wasn't talking about gift giving. I wasn't talking about sex. But then you could throw all those things in there too if you would like. But sometimes people just use you for their good time. Their good time could be the fact that you treat them better than people that they be around. You talk to them better than the people that they be around. You don't treat them like other people that they give their time to treat them. So they want a combination of all those feelings. They want that disrespectful bitch. Didn't I tell you that to come and fuck here with that? I slap the shit out you. Fuck out of here. They want that. But at the same time, a man is like, no, I don't think this should go like that. Really, instead of raising our voices and causing more confusion, why don't we just figure out where this started at and just have a conversation? You want that too. You want the motherfucker that got a 9-to-5 job, secure regardless of how much they make, but also the motherfucker that's selling dope. And also the motherfucker that's just doing the entrepreneurship that's not illegal. And also the motherfucker that ain't doing nothing, he just fucking. And also the motherfucker that trying to hustle, but he work for somebody else, so he never make his own money. You want all these different enveloped type of spirits, but not in one person. You want all those different people in your life. And the one motherfucker out of all of them that didn't want nothing from you, never asked for nothing from you, y'all never had a falling out, that's the one person that you fuck over. That's the one person you lie to. That's the one person you do disrespectful shit to. That's the one that you have nutty actions or the lack thereof towards. I don't get it. What happened? Just like the motherfucking logo on the top of the screen go, man. What happened? No, give me some. Give me some. Don't take it out. Give me some. Give me a couple of things. Give my lighter. There we go. There's too many times I've been the friend that had to see somebody. Tears in their motherfucking eyes. Shit streaming down their cheeks. Because somebody did them wrong or they didn't put their eggs in the proverbial basket. All of them in one. Are we taught to not do that? And when I say that, some of you have made horrible decisions for financial reasons. Not because you needed money at all. You just wanted somebody else's. And somebody stood for something that wanted shit to be real. And somebody else was like, here, you can have this. And your integrity just went right out the price tag window. Bow! And look where that turns you out at. More kids, not with that person. I can't stand that motherfucker. What you telling me for? That's how you got some of your female friends or some of your male friends responding to you now. The fuck is you telling me for? I'm gonna try to tell you about shit and try to be in your corner and all that, but you won't even give me the time of day. But you flirt with me and fuck all the sex and shit, but you talk with me in different ways when we bump into each other or I initiate this shit. Where the fuck you at? Why you don't reach out to your friends? Why you don't reach out to your family? Why do you have this fake ass high school musical group of friends you talk to? But the people that don't give a fuck about popularity contests, how much money you got or what you got on that day, they the people that we fuck them. I don't get that. What happened? You can't say I went through something because I just described the scenarios, them being remove anything. Nobody being in no shit like that. I know plenty of people that are just platonic friends that have had fallings out. And some of them have been because somebody had feelings. They say, I got back up because I got feelings for you, man. We've been around each other. Da-da-da-da-da. Some of them joints have been that. But the majority of it has not had nothing to do with no physicality. It's because of the changing of the climate of time. Not weather, time. And what the fuck is accepted in these times. What we allow and accept of ourselves and to ourselves. Women. You think it's okay for guys to talk to you like you ain't shit? You like that? Like, yeah, he checked me. I need somebody like that. That's the type of motherfucker that choked me when we fucking. I shake my head not because you want to get choked when you fuck, but do you think, or who put you under the guise that when you have sexual intercourse with a male that doesn't talk to you disrespectfully, that y'all will not get y'all chokey, slap, scratch, pull, spit on, or whatever you do? Who told you that the only way you would get that is if you meet somebody that talks to you like you ain't shit and don't give a fuck about you, just get his cheeks up? Who put that hole in your heart? Who put that thought in your head? Because they gave you some bad advice. And if you witness that in the village, as they say, it take a village to raise a motherfucker, then the village once again has failed. The village once again has failed. And I digress. There's always the cool girl that didn't bother nobody, didn't think she was the shit, didn't show her butt and titties off all the time, just took care of her situations, came out, said fun shit, had fun, went home. It's always her that get used and abused. It's always that guy that didn't harm nobody, would help you out anytime you needed it, never looked at you, used no street words like, yo, baby, what's up with them, whatever's, you know what I mean, whatever words y'all want to use and adjectives y'all want to use for body parts and sex and shit now. And they walk up to you like that. They just check on you from time to time, ask you, are you all right? It take you 4 days to respond back to them. And you make up some lame-ass excuse. Meanwhile, you don't realize your face is all on their social media, looking at their stories, commenting on their shit, you posting your own shit. So this same device, as I alluded to earlier, that you could be online, posting whatever you posting, looking at whatever you looking at, you could be on that motherfucker, but you can't talk to your peoples. You ain't got no issue with them, y'all ain't got no issue with each other. And you'll make up some lame-ass excuse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days later, after a phone call is missed or a text message of good morning, how's everybody, is the family okay, y'all need anything? You can't even give back a GM and don't say nothing else, even if it is, yeah, I need some or I don't need some. You can just put back a GM. And that don't stand for general manager. I'm talking about good morning. You won't even send that back. You better stop devaluing the individuals that value you. Because one day you're going to think that you got them wrapped around your finger. Sound familiar to some of y'all? And you're going to count on them for some shit. And that's going to turn into that story like the proverbial boy that cried wolf. Just when shit get real and you really do need them, they're not going to be there to come help your ass out this time you can get eaten. The ladies on some freaky shit, don't take that the freaky way. That being said, we got to do better with this because what happened to us? It's cool to be a dickhead now. As the Barks root beer slogan was, it's cool to be thick-headed. Morals, standards, commonality, I don't remember any of that. It's cool to be thick-headed, man. See, everybody right now, they just want to be thick-headed, man. People don't want to really come together and really embrace one another, man. We in this thing called the rat race, and everybody want to get their piece of the cheese, man. But what they fail to realize is there are way far better courses in this motherfucking world than cheese you can get, man. And instead of trying to nitpick and pull one another down like some motherfucking crabs in a barrel, man, we need to understand that we are particles and molecules all inside this universe that can come together if we so damn choose, man. Do something very beautiful in this world, and that's changing for the better than it was when we was here, man. Had to get my Terrence Howard on. I don't know why y'all misuse and mistreat the people that love and care about you. I don't know. But you better stop doing it. Because some of us got children. And our kids see us doing it to people, so they think it's okay to do that to people. And some people aren't emotionally stable enough to handle that type of shit. I'm going to say it again. Some people aren't emotionally stable enough to handle that type of shit. So what you think is okay to keep playing with somebody, keep fucking with them, lying to them, whatever like that, disrespect them, whatever your shit is, your kids see that trickle-down effect, bam, they treat motherfuckers like that. Somebody else might not be able to call you up or call them up and say, hey, I don't like the way our friendship has went like this. Like, that's kind of crazy how you've been recently. Can you please, like, talk to me and tell me why you're doing this? What is up with our friendship? You're acting kind of different. Nope, they're not going to be willing to do that. Some of them people are irrational. Some people are going to take that shit to a whole nother level. They're going to talk to you disrespectfully, and if you talk that disrespectful talk right back, that shit could escalate and has escalated into worse things. Have you not been watching this fake ass news and all this fucking newspaper articles about killings? Have you not seen it? Them people really went through shit. Those crime of passions, those domestic disputes, a girl getting killed by a guy getting killed by a girl, not on some street beef, but on some, they was in a relationship and something went down and somebody couldn't handle that, whatever the fuck the emotional shit was, they couldn't handle it. And that's what they resorted to. Stabs or strangulations or gunshots or drowning motherfuckers, driving the kids and themselves in a car into a body of water and rolling the windows up and everybody drowning the motherfucker. Shit happened. Meanwhile, while all this shit going on, especially if it's on the mind and the attention of the individuals involved, if you got kids, that negative aura is sitting around. You got somebody else that lives in your house, you got grandparents you're taking care of, that negative aura is sitting around. You got a son or a daughter, that negative aura is sitting around. Your mom come to visit you, your dad come over sometimes, that's negative aura sitting around. Don't infect everybody else because you want to be sick out this motherfucker. Come on, man. When I say sick, I think it's pretty sick to use your friends knowing they will be there for you. I think that's pretty sick. And I don't mean like a skateboard trick, like you just grinded off of a rail, did a fucking 900 off of a half pipe, came back down and did a kickflip twist. I don't mean that. The negative side, the negative connotation. That's sick. That's almost narcissistic. And what did these individuals, what did these women do to you? What did these men do to you? What happened? There's too many times we sat back and let shit like that go. I say, for those of us who love, real, who give loyalty, who show respect, I say it's time to stop biting our tongue. I say it's time to stop turning the other cheek. Start letting these people know. Tell them, and then that be it. If they feel like y'all relationship as friends or whatever else y'all may have had together meant absolutely nothing, they will not respond to you. You won't hear from them no more. If they thought y'all shit was cool, then after that conversation y'all have, some time may pass, but you won't hear from that person again. Some people too proud. They don't know how to have a conversation. And by the way, for you novices out there, just because you don't agree on something when y'all be talking, don't make every conversation a fucking argument just to put you on. Just to put you on. I don't want nobody thinking that type of way. Just because like y'all have a disagreement, that's an argument. Just because you don't know how to hold a conversation, it's an argument. No. You just don't know how to hold a conversation because you've never been held really accountable for your actions or the lack thereof. You had some words shouted across the room at one another. Y'all either stayed together or you didn't stay together. Or well, it didn't go down the way I described it. It was the argumentative shit. What happened? We can't talk no more? I don't mean we, like me and the person, I mean the world. We can't talk to each other no more? We can only be on social media and commenting on pages and shit, but skipping over the people that call us and text us, but then talking to them same exact people online, that shit don't make no fucking sense to me. At all. We'll be online, busting it the fuck up, but will not use that same device to answer the phone call or text message from that same individual. That shit is weird to me. What happened to us? Why we gotta be like this towards one another? Why? What the fuck is going on? Nobody cares no more, right? I guess tell you what, I do care. I have something called empathy, compassion. I show something called love, respect, camaraderie. But don't cross me. Because we all have that, man, if you fuck around. We all got that. But at the end of the day, there's no reason to explore that. Because you men and women who are opposite sex friends, the men and men that's guy friends, been growing up and all that together, the ladies that's been female friends for years, playing ball and jacks and all that shit, jumping double dutch and all that. Why are we acting like we don't know how to exist, like we the teenagers again, and we just figuring out this thing called life, and we out here living all young and reckless? Why? What the fuck happened to decency, compassion, camaraderie? What happened to love? And I don't mean love like sex, physical love, touching. I mean love, passion for a person that's real, that's genuine, no matter what, like unconditional love from a parent to their child, that you earned, that you gave because somebody else earned it, that you built that rapport with. What the fuck happened? Not tell me your story. No, tell yourself the story. Because some of us aren't the ones that's doing the shit to the people. We having the shit done to us. So we don't have to tell ourselves or ask ourselves, y'all the ones doing it. So you should ask yourself, what the fuck did we do? What the fuck did she do? What the fuck did he do? If it's a group, what the fuck did they do? When we really stand back and start to explore that, we might be a little bit better coming out the motherfucking end of the tunnel to get the solution. It's Radio AFG Live. Way Back Wednesday is the vibe. No, it's not. We right here on a What Happened Wednesday. We're going to get into this third and final extended music mix. Last little 25 minutes of the show, and I'm talking about lock it down. We're going to holler at the homeboy Gab real quick. Let y'all know what he know, because all I know is that track is funny and it's hot at the same damn time. That being said, man, let's holler at the homeboy Gab. The track is the title, All I Know, right here on the third and final extended music mix of Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday broadcast, man. And if you don't know, now you know. Come on!
That's all I know. That's all I know.
I just came up from out the trash, bitch, I smell like dope. All my niggas leaning in them boards off of cooking coke. I was broke, baby, I was broke. Now I'm seeing tracks, might have seen me in that F-Sport. Baby, that's the Lex, if you hit me on my trap phone, never send a text. If you see me with my side bitch, nigga, that's your ex. When we pull up, cause it's time to ball, don't you call next. I know a hater when I see a hater, I don't need specs. I'm in the spots that you can't go, meeting with my team, screaming cream, pluck them Shaolin. These were on the beam, we gon' hit it like a step K. Who be in the way? What you make, nigga? What you make? Just a couple K. I'm gon' blow it on my new bitch. Buy a few bags, and she wanna go to DR. Buy a new ass. Don't be tripping when I come through. If it's about cash, call Cali, use her address. Get them pounds back. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch. That's all I know. I know the one on 1008, bitch. That's all I know. I know the pop. All my niggas hot, bitch. That's all I know. I know the check, coming through a check, bitch. That's all I know. I know like weed, still a brain free, bitch. That's all I know. I know the one on 1008, bitch. That's all I know. I know the pop. All my niggas hot, bitch. That's all I know. I know the check, coming through a check, bitch. That's all I know. I'm in the game. If you know my name, keep it on the low. Switching whips when the summer come. I'm a cop of both. Last year in the strip club, price spent 100 order bottles for the bitches, nigga. I ain't really want it. Feel like Elvis with these Bruce Ways on. They want jealous. Got the sharpest tool in the shed, but I think they jealous. Man, they hate. I done seen I can write a book on where you know I look clean, but you still look on. Got a bad little freak. I don't trust. I just fuck. Every time I drop it on, playing B, $50 cash talk. I ain't really got it. I can't be your father. I'm a Sofitel sweet type nigga, not Ramada. To my man, if it can't lock up, don't bother. Poppy said it's for the snorters. Play the ball with the child. Phone pop, get my phone pop. Get that bitch win. 4 weeks off of selling drink. Seen 30 grand. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch. That's all I know. I know the one on 1008, bitch. That's all I know. I know the pop. All my niggas hot, bitch. That's all I know. I know the check, coming through a check, bitch. That's all I know. I know like weed, still a brain free, bitch. That's all I know. I know the one on 1008, bitch. That's all I know. I know the pop. All my niggas hot, bitch. That's all I know. I know the check, coming through a check, bitch. That's all I know. I know. Bitch, 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 that's all I know.
Yeah! All I know. Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday the vibe. Still locking it down, man. More music to go right now. You about to holler at the homeboy Chef Hayes. Track up next. Backwood Love. Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
This is one vibe. We just wanna roll up and get hot. Sweet aromatic, dark and sweet like you. So charismatic, we roll more than two. That's so attractive. You like to roll like me, you like to smoke like me. You wanna need more weed. Just get back with love. 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 spark it up. I know some people out Cali right now who's doing the same thing. I know you smoking with me, but baby, it's something you can't bring. Like some woods that Gatorade, cause you know I'm parched bad. Like them kids upon your taxes, I'm someone you can't claim. Even if it's honey berry, you my babe. Honey berry, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fun, we roll more than 2 or 3. Even if it's honey berry, you my babe. Honey berry, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fun, we roll more than 2 or 3. Sweet aromatic, dark and sweet like you. So charismatic, we roll more than 2. That's so attractive. You like to roll like me, you like to smoke like me. You wanna need more weed, just get back with love. Get back with love, get back with love. Get back with love, can't roll enough. Good roll, nice touch. Baby, spark it up. Baby, spark it up. I know we in Philly right now, and yeah, we doing the same thing. At Dialect, hit the parking lot, give me a ring. Cause I know you tryna get lit, but here's the thing. Only got $5.50, do you got change? Brush your green smooth, they feel silky. I need backwards, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fun, we roll more than 2 or 3. Brush your green smooth, they feel silky. I need backwards, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fun, we roll more than 2 or 3. Stand back, what's love? Don't sweet like you. So get back, what's love? Get back, what is love? That's so try. Good girl, let's touch.
Hey! Back Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all know how we can. And I gotta go to Philly real quick, for real. We gotta go to Philly real quick, man. Holla at the Broad Street Bully is in the fucking building, man. Produced by Jalil Beats, the homie Beanie Siegel with Top Shotta. Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
So you want me to put you on that. Right now you're kinda hot, you know. I don't want rush, I don't want to fuck with you because you are police all I watch you. See, depends good I watch you, right? Blood clot, no. I ain't going back to jail, dog.
Splashing on me. And that's a Beanie Siegel. I'm a real bad man. I'm a center man, Broad Street Bully. Back in free, they shut up. I'm a Philly. What's to the 5,000? Oh, this my real bumbo club. Bad man, hear that? Bill.
$200 fan and a styrofoam. 30 shot banana and my firearm. That's the any nigga that I slide upon. Supply your mama with the casket she put flowers on. The dot the road boy. The top shot, your ass clock, your body boy. What's up your father? I'm bad boy, I won boy. Like Big Papa. I squeeze chopper, release copper. You bleed proper. Yeah, empty out the clip to the Beretta lot. Circle the block, scope, see if he dead or not. 7 shot, 38, the letter pop. Squat, squeeze with one eye open like Fetty Wap. And I don't really want to expose you, I'm trying to be humble. But your ass belong in the woods and not in the jungle. And you ain't never in the hood, scared them niggas a trunk. Got niggas in your circle now, that's waiting to slump you.
Some boss if you know so they never run with bad man. We shoot boy and kill them all and done. On the ground them a go. Kick out boy marrow. Gun chat you a beat night and day. Beat the Siegel.
Right back on that ass, I ain't finished, nigga. I will drag your ass till you surrender, nigga. You sweet nigga, you fake nigga, you splendid nigga. Pussy, you ain't tough, nigga, you tender, nigga. I injure niggas, forgetting niggas, I bend it, nigga. Bitch, I kill your vibe, shut up, vibe, nigga. I watch the lights and I listen, nigga. Could've been a 4th number, but I went with ticker. Send your niggas, I'm with whatever, let's get it, nigga. I slide down your chimney like it's the cemetery. Pop off on sight, shoot up your sprinter, nigga. And you ain't about that life, so stop pretending, nigga. And I can give 2 shits if I'm offending niggas. Yeah, if that shoe fits, that's who it's meant for, nigga. Yeah, I put this city on the map. When it claim king now, bully back, bully back, bully back. Philly better look out to them. Brass shit bully, mocking fully fit. Philly we come to take over this bum cloud, yeah. I wanna kill Worley and who's up on top. Know that.
Come to my house. Don't you ever bring scare business to me. I run shit. I kill for nothing.
Green
I mean, that's some money I deal with the people. Don't bring that shit to me.
Real bad man.
Top shutter.
Shoot
Radio
them
Wave Live.
Suck your mother.
You know what I'm talking about.
Pussy.
Who the fuck wanna claim king now? The bully back. Let's go. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. What happened? We on our what happened shit. That's all. I mean, man, we on our what happened shit. And we keeping the music moving. We got at least 15 minutes left rocking and rolling right this motherfucker right now. That being said, we gonna jump on that Street Heat volume motherfucker 3. Matter of fact, just let them tell you what it's gonna be. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on.
Produced by Saru Beats. The track is entitled I'm On It. Young Hot the Fly Deuce Gun featuring J Mac Mr. 215. Coming soon on that Office Wig mixtape. Look out for it. Until then, let's go.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
AFG.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
215.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Young Hot. J Mac.
Early morning. I'm on it. I'm on it.
AFG.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
215.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Young Hot.
Late night to
J Mac.
early morning.
Late night, early morning, don't matter my why. Cause your boy Young Hot coming after your eyes look good. But eyes in the hood, so that nice wavy hair get pulled by the floor. Young X to the double AK, I am the fire Deuce Gun. Why? Cause I say I am. Planet on this planet, baby on the concrete. Rhubarb getting cracked every time Hot King get on the track with it. Front the advantage, Mac with it. 215 AFG, we about to attack with it. Get attached to us real quick is what they do. See that money they act funny, that's still what you do. Bummy niggas all of a sudden talking swag. You too old, be a dad, not a mother nigga fag. You don't get it, don't worry about us. We do this shit all day and all night. What the fuck?
I'm on it. 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 From the late night to the early morning. I'm on it. 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 From the late night to the early morning.
I'm on it, I'm shining. You see me every day, I be grinding. And what they talking, they got no timing. They talking, I live it, they got no rhyming. We always on it, you know the crew, man. AFG and 215, we do, man. We want, we knowing about we stunt. Smelling everywhere, niggas know about the one. Never been no figures and no bitch, niggas. I hustle hard, I grind to get rich, nigga. You disrespecting, you get hit up with this fifth, nigga. I take it right from the tippy, don't give, nigga. They don't know about me, now what I do, man. I be rockin', I'm always with my crew, man. Till the sun and the moon turn blue, and we gon' do what we do, it's the crew, man.
I'm on it. 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 From the late night to the early morning. I'm on it. 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 From the late night to the early morning.
We don't back down, we always go for. Talk about it, nigga, we ignore. Tell them what they say, recognize. Disrespect them, we gon' stretch these guys.
Like a workout plan, a fucking nigga, man. We can go straight to the crib. I fuck up your liver, man. With no liquor, that's the dick that you sippin', man. Front to the back when you on my lap, you see how I deliver, man.
I'm back in the hood, I'm always grinding. They tell me what, I tell them time, man. They talk about it, I tell them live, man. It's everything that I got from the ribs, man.
Mac 215, hot AFG. Damn what that means. Don't worry about it, mommy, cause we on top. We on the 24/7, 215 and AFG got it locked.
I'm on it. 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 From the late night to the early morning. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
tracks left to go right here before we dip on out. Dip on out this son bitch real quick. You feel me? That being said, we hollered at the lovely and talented Rachel Marie. King status. Radio AFG Live, man. Come on!
Tell me about your hustle, about your work. I told him I was all ears. Needed to hit up 2 key things. Then you started flexing and talking foolish, maybe I was second guessing. Tell me what you like and what you do, what you dream, and what you got to prove. I ain't with nobody down nothing, nobody down nothing. So tell me where you been and what you see and what's your focus, what you got to be. I ain't with nobody down nothing, nobody down nothing. You gotta be on king status. You gotta be on king status. Gotta family a hustle, have a cool grind. Don't get loose, don't waste my time. You gotta be on king status. You gotta be on king status. Gotta family a hustle, have a cool grind. Don't get loose, don't waste my time. Said he wanted me on his team. Well, first tell me what you're playing. All I know is winning, and I can't get with someone stuck at the beginning. I don't mean to crush your dreams. I can be between the lines, in between the lines of the phone. Better not talking to your homie. Tell me what you like and what you do, what you dream, and what you got to prove. I ain't with nobody about nothing, nobody about nothing. So tell me where you been, what you see, what's your focus, what you got to be. I ain't with nobody about nothing, nobody about nothing. You gotta be on king status. You gotta be on king status. Gotta family a hustle, have a cool grind. Don't get loose, don't waste my time. You gotta be on king status. You gotta be on king status. Gotta family a hustle, have a cool grind. Don't get loose, don't waste my time. I don't wanna be rude. I don't wanna be rude, boy. But you got something to prove. Act like you got something to prove, boy. I don't wanna be rude. I don't wanna be rude, boy. But you got something to prove. Act like you got something to prove, boy. I don't wanna be rude. I don't wanna be rude, boy. But you got something to prove. Act like you got something to prove, boy. I don't wanna be rude. I don't wanna be rude, boy. But you got something to prove. Act like you got something to prove. Gotta be on king status. 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 Be on king status. Gotta free, and if you wait, then you gotta leave.
Rachel Marie with that king status right here on Radio AFG Live. What happened? Wednesday vibe. Giddy. And now we coming to the last track. The main event of the evening. Not like that, though, just the last track of the third and final extended music mix here in this late afternoon / early evening on this Radio AFG Live. What happened? Broadcast. Sport Iron Mike. Sport Young H.A. This track right here, produced by yours truly. For the ladies. For the ladies. Look here, girl. Track is entitled Lose Control. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Be back after this.
For your moment, but it's not the only thing I share. Cause I've been zooming, invested for many a day. While the drinks of joy, I talk over your vibe and advise your positive state of mind. Somebody paying now, cause I see the worth of work I seen. Just convincing red carpet works a scene. My verse and beat, search for inspiration. I'm a gentleman that can know you personally. In debt, winners, Niggas recognize when we step in here. They stare, but it's no hate. Stare through your eyes and your soul through your shades. You got me on my Dolce, chocolate Dolce. Queen Nicki Minaj, kinda like a rose. Jose plays the guitar while we romance under the stars.
Move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Let's sleep on it. You make me lose control. Make me rock away. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a tired role. When you move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Let's sleep on it. You make me lose control. Make me rock away. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a tired role.
As I sit back and roll up my weed, my cell phone jacks vibrating my knees. Starts to feel that I look down and yes indeed, that's mama see the same. Yo, King, I'm in the street, head in the car, double ball by the CC pistol. Hop in the wheel, then I'm in the driver's sizzle. She is on the passenger side on the pistol. Hit the spot, start to dance for a little. Get a beer, she can get a drink, doing whatever you want, baby, whatever you think, be it forever a month. All people till my we just bring it to the beat, keep it moving. I see what you doing. Move your body, I like the way you did that. Give me your record, ain't no hate for a Kit Kat. Look at it there, mommy, if you come, your kitty cat is absurd and I'm working.
Move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Let's sleep on it. You make me lose control. Make me rock away. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a tired role. When you move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Let's sleep on it. You make me lose control. Make me rock away. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a tired role.
Be there, blue smirk vet, wifey type perfect, loves us some red man. We roll like red men, we pretty legit, but let loose once in a while. With the smoking, I've been hoping to get you on my side. You know it, you notice I don't spend time like that around my homies. Cause a changed man, gotta change life. Glass racing on our date nights.
I'm in the pen as we leave it, hit some. Trying to grip her, trying to figure what she willing to do. Hit the diner up and then sip another new brew. And hit the spot and roll some. I'm smoking a blue drink. Usually, me and that still fresh. You see, two be the one that be cruising. Usually, I see the game that she played my mind. But me and you up on the dance floor, blazing my mind. So won't you
Move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Let's sleep on it. You make me lose control. Make me rock away. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a tired role. When you move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Let's sleep on it. You make me lose control. Make me rock away. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a tired role.
Ha! I invite Lose Control, Radio AFG Live. We'll be back after this, y'all. For those listening on the podcast, God bless you. We will see y'all tomorrow. Radio AFG Live. Throwback Thursday.
It's the West Coast Demigoddess J Star, and you know where you can find me and other hot independent artists out there, and that's on Radio AFG Live with my boy Young Hawk. Let's get it.
You already know how we can, Jay. They got a problem, Jay. For fucking with Young Hawk on a date. Need to flip his little use a K. You ain't even fucking around, man. Welcome back to the show. Even though now in this mirror So we face our final curtain. It's over, man. We done. But we will be back here. Same Stone Cold time. Same Stone Cold channel. Twitch.tv/The5News Anchor.fm/AFG Radio. For Throwback Thursday, Radio AFG Lifestyle. You know how we locking it down, but as always, a partner like to say be blessed. Less stress, feel no evil, and stay vigilant, man. Be good to each other and to yourself. God bless, be safe. See y'all tomorrow. Hasta mañana.